Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or, if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers?
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Lockleth. And also Lockleth. What's up, gamers? And also Lockleth.
Lockleth, you're muted.
Oh, man. If she was trying to defend herself.
I'm a gamer. I just don't know how to use a microphone.
Welcome to the voice chat.
Yeah.
This is a Nintendo voice chat.
I wasn't here
The
last
Nintendo
week,
voice
okay?
chat.
Give me a break.
You can have a break. Yeah.
Yeah, Kit Kat.
Just
chomp right into that
thing.
thing.
Chomp right into the Kit Kat. Mm-hmm. You know, Fiona does it all the time. She's like kind of known for it. It's like her.
Eat it like a
Shtick.
cheeseburger.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, thank you.
So I eat most things.
Yeah. Just everything. Eat it like a cheeseburger.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll be honest, you guys. I like coming into the show tonight. I was like, I'm tired. I'm feeling a little under the weather. And then Sean, right before we started recording, Lincoln, your son, came down, and it was just like the cutest thing I've seen in like forever. He was showing us a spy app, the handmade spy app that he made.
It's a spy pad. He had a spy pad, like an iPad, but for spies. Genius,
It ruled, dude.
Genius.
It ruled.
Yep, had apps and everything. He pushed a button on one piece of paper, and then boom, app. This is what this does. Here's the spy maps. Doesn't have the trails there because you're a spy.
Because you're a spy. It has to be hidden.
Spy notes, blank page because you're a spy. Hell yeah.
Well,
Genius
not only that,
kid.
if there was any, any doubt that he was your kid, there was also a McDonald's app.
Yep, McDonald's app, Nintendo Music app.
Nintendo Music app.
Yep.
Important for every good spy to have a Nintendo Music app. It was awesome, dude.
Proud moment. Proud Papa moment.
Yeah.
That's my every day.
Sick.
I get to come home to that all the time.
Did you hear me say proud papa when you were talking to your son? Because you had your headphones on?
I didn't actually.
Oh, I was like, proud papa.
Proud Papa. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to show them off to my friends too.
It was good stuff, dude. Yeah.
I literally just like walked in the door and he was so excited to show me. Like he first started showing me while I was going to the bathroom. So there's that. Finished up over there, came over here after washing my hands, of course. And that brings us until now, really. That's
pretty
that's
much
the
caught
last
up.
7 minutes of my life. Yeah.
What if we did that? What if that was, we just narrated like everything that was happening to us and that was, the whole show?
Yeah, well,
Like,
I just walked in the door. My mother-in-law's here. It looks like she slipped on some
Oh.
ice and fell and hurt her elbow pretty
no.
bad. So that's not very good. So I grabbed an ice pack for her and a bandage and stuff and just tried to help her out a little bit. So, I mean, before that, I was coming home from work, returned a couple things from Costco. Yeah. How about you, Lockleth? How's the play-by-play for your life going?
No one needs to know what I do right before I get on, okay?
Oh.
Well, your hair looks very nice.
Yeah, I'm sick of it, Sean. I'm sick of it.
Well, just get rid of it then.
Yeah, just shave it all. You've
No,
done it
just
once
Been
shave
before.
growing this thing for so long. Just shave it off.
No, I need to trim my bangs this weekend. My bangs are what's getting on my nerves.
They got all up in your eyes.
She bangs. She
whatnot.
bangs.
Especially when you wear a hat and it pushes it further down, so I couldn't do the
yeah.
hat. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. It's an exciting new development in our effort to further talk about anything but Nintendo on this Nintendo podcast.
I was like confused. I was like, where's that statement going?
I was too. I wasn't sure. This is a new thing, Seth.
Oh, goodness. I do have something exciting and Nintendo related here. If I can get to some housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Well, you could pin it for a second if you wanted to. We miss Amanda
Sure.
tonight. Amanda's
We
not
do.
here.
Yeah.
We do miss her. That is all that we'll say about her tonight.
Yeah, that's it. She
That's it.
will not be
I'm
mentioned
sure
for the duration
will,
of the
She will
program.
not come up. Well, maybe we'll read her numbers at the end.
We'll probably do that.
Yeah.
We'll probably do that. Well, yeah. But so Amanda, yeah, she's fine. Miss you, Amanda. She just had
Lachlan's back though. We missed Lachlan
Hi.
last week. Yeah.
Hello, hi, it is I.
It's kind of how it works
we'll all be
around here.
together again.
Yeah, me and Seth and one of the ladies, I guess.
A revolving door.
We have lives to live, you know?
You know,
We have lives to live.
that's true. I just stay shackled to this desk.
Yeah, I don't move. I'm bolted
true.
in.
It feels that way these days. Yeah, Yon32 says she's going to be on the Xbox Drive with Mitch now.
Can you imagine?
That'd be great.
She
Yeah,
has an
that'd be
Xbox.
awesome.
She
She
sure
does.
Yep.
She does. I would love, like, yeah, Mitch and Amanda talking about Fortnite would be really good.
Well, that
Yeah.
can be arranged.
That can be arranged.
Yep.
Maybe it should. Maybe it should be arranged.
Maybe we'll trick her. We'll tell Amanda. Don't tell her this, but we'll just talk amongst ourselves.
Give her the
here.
wrong address.
We'll tell her, yeah, we've changed Nintendo Drive to Fridays
Yeah.
at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. That's okay with you, right?
Yeah.
Just made that that decision without consulting
Oh,
you
man.
first.
Before you get to housekeeping, Seth, I need to do something that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. Okay?
Okay.
I have to
All
do
right.
this. It gets into a little bit of what I've been playing, which is
okay.
Tetris Forever, which then led me to play Tetris Effect, which led me
Let's
to
go.
tweet about it, which led you to respond to directing me to a podcast called Bit Harmony. You might have heard of this, Bit Harmony. It's a music podcast. It's on All In Media.
Yeah.
Seth, you guys do a spectacular job. That
Thank
podcast rules. It's 4 hours long, which is like, it's a thing. That's a lot to chomp into.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you guys, if people haven't listened to Bit, I feel like you kind of like toss it in there here and there. It's like, hey, I do have a music podcast. Bit Harmony.
Yeah.
Like, no. You guys need to be paying attention to Bit Harmony. That thing like made me ashamed of myself. I'm like, what am I doing, man? What am I like?
Why?
What am I doing? Okay, between that and also I'll give a shout out. We haven't done shout outs since the Bobby days at the beginning of the podcast.
Geek outs.
Dude, the Tiny Game Chronicles, Drellish and
Yeah.
Marcus, like they did a
They're
Neva
crushing it.
episode. It's excellent. So shout out to all my friends making cool content, man. This is very cool.
Yeah, dude.
Bit
Well,
Harmony
thank you.
rules. People should listen to it. You and Matt
Thank
do an
you.
excellent job.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm
very
glad you
nice.
liked it. It was one of those things I was
I
like,
loved
you know,
it. I didn't say I liked it. I loved it.
Loved
Damn it.
Damn it. Yeah, I knew the damn it was coming. It was either that or it was going to be some more foul language.
Yep.
Like the B word was going to slip in there.
Yep.
My favorite
Well,
of the
I can
swear
get it in
words. You know.
I got choice words for that, Matt, because it sounds like you two are pretty damn close. So I'm coming for you, Matt. Seth is
little
mine,
jealous?
bitch.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I
you
love
guys
that
have a
guy.
swell old time over there on Bit Harmony, but that's
Dude,
fine. I'm
that-
secure.
Yes, Lockleth from the press pool.
I'm uncomfy.
Fair enough.
I think Seth was supposed to be
that's fair.
uncomfy. That's me.
Yeah.
You've made me
on
uncomfy,
behalf of the
actually.
audience.
I'm bad at self-promotion, but
Everyone
but I
hated
appreciate that. I'm glad you dug it. I thought you might. I was like, oh, Sean's
loved
playing
it.
Tetris Effect. I thought he might dig it. So yeah,
Yep,
and then
I
yeah,
loved it.
Marcus and Drellish are crushing that. Tiny Game Chronicles, that new episode about Neva. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Yeah, they
good
liked
indeed.
pointing out a little spoiler for the episode, but just a little taste. I think it was Drellish who was like, "Yeah, it's a wolf who's like representing like a predator, but also
Oh
he
my
has like
God.
antlers like a deer, and it represents prey." I'm like, "Holy
Blew my mind.
crap, dude!"
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm too dumb to be doing this, man. I'm way too stupid to be playing these games.
I didn't put
I'm
that
like,
together
it's
either.
pretty.
Yeah, I didn't put that together. I was like, I picked up on some of the themes they were talking about, but like when he said that, I was like, oh my God.
I know he's totally
he's
right.
good
Damn
at
it.
this.
I know.
It's like, oh man. Yeah, good stuff, dude. Well, speaking of deep conversations about video games,
Oh hell yeah.
let's let that housekeeping lady finally. She's been kissing at the door for like 5 minutes. She's
Yeah,
like,
we've been getting dressed. All right, you can just wait. It's inappropriate to bang down the door early.
whoa.
Not kissing at the door.
She's been sitting outside the door, like kind of getting like by the crack of the door so it sounds louder.
You're checking your Ring camera.
What is she doing out there?
Can I talk to you about my Lord and Savior housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Yeah, she's sitting out there.
I think I got a package. Oh no, it's the housekeeping lady.
You're just trying to hide from the camera so you can't see her.
Holy crap, you guys! It's too early to be crying.
There's a note here at the very top of our show notes here that I believe is a note from the one and only Nagachaka that I have been asked to read out here on the Nintendo Drive. And he states, on the next Nintendo Drive, can you announce the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 community spoiler discussion? We'll be having it on December 2nd or 3rd at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There will be a post in the Discord for people to vote on their preferred date. And he added in there, I know talk about Xenoblade Chronicles on PlayStation Drive, but I think I'd be pushing my luck if I announced it over there. So there you go. We did it here for you, Nagachaka. It's happening,
We did it.
man. There you go.
Dude, that rules.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
That is going to be awesome. I'm excited for that. December 2nd or 3rd, I guess Nagachaka is going to be posting about it in the Discord, so join the Discord if you're not there already. And we'll be chatting about Xenoblade 3. Full spoilers, man. Full spoilers.
And if you're not in the Discord, ask yourself a serious question. What the hell's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know? Let that hang in the air for a second.
Lachlan is.
I'm just here, man.
Oh, goodness.
Damn it.
Other bits of housekeeping here. Thank you very much to JPin. JPin! For joining as a free member. JPin!
Japin!
No.
Yapin! Yapin!
Yapin, that's right, Yapin.
Yeah, Yapin. Almost missed it.
Thank you very much to Yapin for joining
We
as a
must
free
be
member
stopped.
over there on the Patreon. Really appreciate you for checking us out over there. Of course, we do exclusive content there all the time, like the Pants Patreon podcast for Patrons podcast. Mitch is up next.
Mitch is
on
up
that
next.
show.
That's what
Mitch
you
is
will be
coming.
listening to. What you have been listening to is Seth.
I was on there. Now
Seth
Mitch will
put his
be
pants
on
on for a moment, but pants are a prison, so he only did it for a moment.
Amen to that, dude.
Yeah, pants are a prison.
Amen to that. New episode of Sweet Hangs is on there.
Dude,
with Sean and
that
Donnie.
rules. It rules.
Yeah.
And Ryan.
And
Ryan showed up. We started
Yeah,
talking
and
about
Ryan.
N64, and we're like, Ryan, get on in here. It is awesome, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, so that's there too. And speaking of Patreon, by the way, we found out like today, I think Fulia flagged this, you can gift Patreon memberships. That's just
That's
a thing
crazy.
you can do.
Yep.
The way you do that, you go to patreon.com/carpoolgaming/gift, and you can pick one of the tiers, you can pick a term, and it generates a link for you to send to the friend that you want to gift it to. So you too can give the gift of too much exclusive content to physically consume this holiday.
Yeah, over encumber
challenge.
your friends in the Discord.
Burden your friends with the patreon.com/carpoolgaming membership. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
cause them distress.
yeah.
They
That's,
won't know
you
what
know,
to do.
Let them figure it out. Let God sort them out. You know. Speaking of gifting things, you can also gift merch to Twitch chat anytime we're live here on Twitch. Go to carpoolgaming.com, select the merch you want to give away in chat, and select that Twitch gifting option. That's very cool because we also launched some new merch this week over there on carpoolgaming.com, Sean. We launched some mugs with that Extra Life banner on them. The Extra Life merch is live through the end of November. That's live now. You get some mugs with that Extra Life banner on it. So
That banner right there is right back there. That's the banner.
That's
it's all
it.
rolled up in a little bag, but you can have one of your own with Fulia's and Lachlan's wonderful art. And Mitch's face.
Yes. A
Get Mitch's
very-
face.
Very true
photorealistic.
depiction.
Yeah, very, lifelike almost.
Yeah, some would say. Some would
Yeah.
say lifelike. So
Holy
yeah,
crap.
lots going
It's
on.
awesome.
Yeah.
I opened Discord and you tagged me in this about, I don't know, 40 minutes ago. So just before I got home from
breaking
Costco and just
news.
before I learned that my mother-in-law had hurt her arm, and then my son showed me his spy pad, which brings us to now. Just before that, you tagged me to let me know, yes, Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy is now...
baby.
Is it now on? Now
Now.
available to play on Nintendo Switch Online. I have to go.
I have
Enjoy
private
the show.
engagements.
I will be leaving now. I'm sorry to interrupt. It looked like I was responding to the mug.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I really love this mug. I already knew about that.
I knew it
about
was
the mug.
happening. Yeah, I knew it was going on.
That Donkey Kong Land. Holy crap. Okay, my apologies.
I know how much you love that game. I thought of you.
I
when I saw
love
it.
that game. Oh, man. Donkey Kong
Yeah.
Land.
Now it's there. It's on
I'm
your
so
Switch.
happy.
You can do it.
What a glorious day. Praise be, Lockleth. Praise be.
Jesus.
You said it. Jesus. Praise be, Jesus.
Jesus.
Testify. Bless up.
Oh, man.
Yon
The man's
32
really
says-
missing out tonight.
It's all for you.
Yeah. Yon 32 says, "Oh my God, Nintendo news."
I try
never
to
talk
sprinkle
about
it in
that.
here and there. Yeah.
Every now and then. Oh, goodness. Okay, what else? I think that's it. We got new merch. It's there. Only through the end of November. You're running out of time to get that Extra Life merch. So, end of November, that stuff's going away, man. We are bringing back the Xenobabe shirt for December, which is timed conveniently well with the spoiler cast. So you can do the spoiler cast, get your Xenobabe shirt, last chance on that. So we even have, some plans for Black Friday. Might even be a little Black Friday thing going on there, Sean. Maybe we'll talk about that next week.
Maybe.
So, yeah. Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not.
We'll figure it out. But anyways, want to talk about some video games?
Oh, Donkey Kong Land coming to Nintendo Switch Online. It's the segment I love probably the most. That is games that I will be playing, not games that I have been playing. I love that game so much. That was the first
Good
game
game.
on Game Boy I ever owned.
Yeah, man.
Yep, came home with it.
Yellow cartridge.
Green Game Boy. Yep, it was
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah,
Pretty
shout
good.
out. Yep. Couldn't see a damn thing.
Yeah.
It's
With
so
the
dark. It's like, here's
the
Super
screen's
Nintendo
terrible.
graphics. Yeah. Yeah, on your Game Boy.
contrast slider.
I had to fiddle with that the whole way home.
Yeah. Well, that problem will be alleviated on your Nintendo Switch.
No, I want to put
So-
it back on. I want to struggle again. I want the,
That'd be kinda
the
neat.
real life. Yeah.
They had that.
The contrast slider.
Yeah. You got to like shake the controller or something and it makes it
Yeah.
go up or down. Like a
Push the batteries in just to get a little extra color in there.
That was a thing.
A little more definition. Yep.
Lockless like, I wasn't alive.
I don't know this
She
world
was
you
in the
speak
abyss.
of.
The pre-life abyss.
She was in the
Just a
womb.
twinkle.
You guys ever think about that? What's like before you're born? Nothing.
I don't want to.
That's
I don't like
weird. That
that.
freaks me out.
I subscribe to, what is it? Is it Last Tuesdayism? All right, Last Thursdayism. You guys heard of that?
Nope.
Like it's this ideology that like everything was already pre-made. It's just the universe was made last Thursday. And just all the history and stuff that we know is just
Oh,
fake.
yeah.
It was made with So
Yeah,
there's
well,
something to noodle around on.
makes me
Spiral
think
about
about
that.
I
the
already
strip
forgot.
of hair that Lockleth ripped off my leg that still shows up.
Is it
know?
still bald?
Still bald. Kind of. It's coming in. It's coming in a little bit.
Little
Yeah.
peach fuzz.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Very good.
Good.
Lockleth, what have you been playing?
Yeah, you go.
I have a
You go.
lot because I wasn't
Good.
here
I
last
I see
week.
that. Yeah.
I have a lot. So I'll just give you highlights. Unreal
Midlights,
2, Paullin back on track. I played with Bowser, Rybo, and the Yon 32. It was in
Let's go.
a video for last week on my channel, Chanel, if you will.
Chanel.
Chanel.
No, I won't. I
Chanel,
will not.
if you will.
If you will, I will not.
I will not.
It was so fun. It was so fun. Bowser was the wise sage that she is because she loves the Unrailed games.
She's a pro. Yeah.
She's played all the games. So of course she knew exactly what Unrailed 2 was. But it was quite funny. There was a time where Rybo didn't know what to do. So he was just walking around holding one of the animals and I called him out. It's in the video. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He says, "I don't know what to do. I was like, "Put it down." Do
Be
something
nice to
else.
Rybo. Don't yell at him.
It's fine. He's fine. He put it down. He got an axe. He
He
chopped
had
a
a great
tree.
time.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun playing games with my friends. And Unreal 2 is something that I would suggest others try out because it was like a quiet rage. Like we didn't really
quiet rage.
Yeah, like we were so quiet when we played it, because you just get focused. You have a task, you chop a tree, you get stone, or you're the one that is designated as putting tracks down, or for me, I designated myself as killing off the animals because they just get in the way. It's fun.
Fair enough.
I like it.
Better death by your hand than getting stuck under the train.
Yeah, getting ran over by a train, man.
Yeah.
It would have stopped our train. It would have stopped our progress. So
Yeah. Well,
had to
damn
do it
the
to 'em.
wildlife. That's right. Plow right through.
so that was a fun
Yeah.
game.
That looks great. Looks like the good crew for a quiet rage, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like these names, yeah. Lockleth, Bowser, Jan, and Rybo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I will
Quiet
say
rage would ensue.
we all of us got to play for free because I was gifted enough codes for all of us to play together. So
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
it was suggested to play with others because it is a little bit funky when you play with the bot that is supposed to help you.
Yeah.
And so they very kindly gifted me 4 codes so that I could give them out to my friends. So it was nice.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
This game is stressing me out. What are you guys doing? You're so close. What the heck?
Yeah, but we're building up materials at the
You
end
almost ran
because
out of
of, because when we
almost ran out of
start the
materials.
next like area, we'll
Yeah, it
have
goes
materials
right
to
into
start.
it.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
cutting it close. I don't
Yeah.
like this at all. I do not like
Oh
this.
yeah, and then the train has like that little like caution over the top
Yeah,
of
Bowser
it.
got
Oh,
it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
That's
that's
way too
Bowser's-
close.
That's Bowser's plan. She's like, if you stack them at the end, you start with success. There's just a little
Yeah.
stress at the end.
Yeah, but
This
you can
stuff
still,
stresses me out too.
yeah.
Yeah. My
It's
wife
really
loves this
not.
game.
It's really not as stressful as you think. The boss battles, and we defeated the mole in this one. Those are a little bit more stressful because the mole guy towards the end, like he's just throwing dynamite at you the entire time. Yeah. and
Oh,
our
like
train-
it's like a kaiju battle. What is going on here? Or are you just zoomed in?
Our train crashed
Oh,
twice.
man.
And when it crashes, you start over, and everything you've earned up to that point goes away, and you start completely fresh.
Oh,
Yeah.
just like the boss battle in Xenoblade 3.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly
pretty
the same.
much. A little less. I don't think I cried doing this like I would have if I was Amanda in that moment.
Yeah.
I would have cried.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine if it was Lockleth in Amanda's shoes
I-
at that moment?
I would have cried. I would have left the room. I'd have been like, bye.
I think I would have too. Yeah.
I'd have been like, where's my black and
Definitely.
mild? I need something else.
Yeah, I need a cigarette.
Just
I
lights it
need
up
smoke.
right there in the room.
Yep. It's just-
Oh yeah.
Deal with
kids.
it.
it's up to you, Quaggy. I can't.
Over to you, Craig.
Pass it off to Quaggy and peace out.
Taps out.
He wouldn't
Your
even
turn.
skip a beat either. He's like, I got this.
No, he'd help.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yep.
He'd be like, I help.
Definitely.
It's like, no problem. I got it.
Oh my gosh. Unrail 2. Fun game.
Unrail 2. Good one.
I haven't even played the first one, but I played the second one. It's fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Twice
good.
as much unrailing.
Apparently there's some quality of life stuff in the second one. Like the bosses, there aren't any bosses in the first one, so
Yeah, there were no bosses in the first. Yeah.
so a little bit more challenge. Chunk per.
Challenge. Nice.
Sounds good.
You probably have it now, Sean. You could play it
I
Yeah,
have
because
it?
Rybo has
because
it.
Rybo has it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well then, yes.
All of a sudden, the stressful element doesn't matter to me.
No, that sounds very stressful.
Yeah.
I don't want to let my friends down
Yeah.
any more than I already
It's-
do.
It's easier with more people. Like I think if it was just me and one other person, it would be more stressful. But because there's 4 of us, it wasn't really that bad. So
It looks fun. I'm glad you guys had a good time.
it is fun. Try
Rival
it
Pass.
sometime.
Yes, you on 32.
Tinkertown, which I would call a combination of Terraria and Stardew Valley, because you're making a world and your world has a seed like you do in Minecraft, where it just generates the world. Everyone can have a different one. Or you can, go Black Friday shopping, whichever floats your boat.
With Belle.
But you're
I don't have
you're-
YouTube Premium.
but you're building stuff. Obviously, you collect materials. You're basically building an entire world from scratch. And so to bring more people to your village, you got to build them little homes. I should have checked actually before we started. When I released this video last week, or was it this week? I don't know. I've slept since then.
I think we went on last week's show and said, "Hey, Locklith put out this video."
Yeah.
Okay. So last week.
So yeah.
Last week when I put this video out, this was not. It was supposed to, but it wasn't out on Switch yet. So I don't know if it is still. And it's probably because I did encounter a few bugs on Switch. I do know it's on Steam, so you can play it there, and there may not be the bugs there. But on Switch, there were like glitches. Like I couldn't even place a little. There's like these torches you can make where it'll keep monsters from spawning, like in Minecraft. But I couldn't place them or put them down. And when I was able to, it like glitched and like disappeared, and I couldn't pick it back up until way later. It's actually a little bit after this bit here, where I'm just out collecting more materials because like I don't know what to do about this glitched torch or whatever. So I went out and did other things, and when I came back, it like reappeared, and so I picked it up, and I wasn't able to put it down ever again. So it has its glitches, it has its issues on Switch. So I don't know if it's available. It was supposed to come out like beginning of November.
It looks like they delisted it probably until they patch it.
Possibly. But yeah, it does have some bugs. So I would suggest playing it maybe somewhere else, but I had fun with it. It's you can play multiplayer, so other people can join your world like you do in Stardew and stuff too. So
okay, nice, very cool. Looks good. This is the one that I remember we commented on the thumbnail last week where it was like is like Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what I thought of
Accurate.
when I first started playing it. And then somebody in my comments was like, "This is more actually, this is more like Terraria in Stardew." And I was like, "You're probably right. Yeah, I could see that. I just haven't played Terraria."
But mind your own business, you know.
But you can leave now.
You can leave now. Sean just has all my videos up on display because
this is what we did last week.
This
is what we did last week. Yeah,
I mean that's what I
pull up the whole
about.
channel.
Yeah, why not? Well, let's go to the next one. Slay the Princess.
Okay. Yeah.
Next slide.
Colon, the pristine cut, where I discovered it, you know.
Yes, that's
this
true.
Is definitely a Locklith discovery.
Let it be known.
Yeah.
Okay, Seth, I'm going to ask you a question. Did you keep the parallax thing on? I had to turn it off.
Yeah. I didn't
like it. I didn't like it. It was making me sick.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a thing on the other platforms. When you play it on Switch, the Pro controller, like it has gyro, so the background moves with the gyro.
You see that movement? Unless you keep your hands like deathly still, it'll move. Yeah. And I didn't like it.
No, I don't like that either.
So I turned it
play
off.
on Xbox. I'm playing on Xbox.
Yeah.
We played the same game this week.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep, we both did.
Is it
you and I. So I knew that you were playing it, so I decided to play it. So that we could talk about the show together. Yeah.
I love that Sean said that immediately when he was like, I discovered this game. And then Seth was like, well, Lockless video came out today. So yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh my gosh. This is a fun game. It's, I still haven't seen most of the endings or the things like I know you put a spoiler over the image you sent us, Sean, in our Nintendo Drive chat.
Did you look?
But I looked at it anyways. I haven't even seen that, so I don't even know.
Oh wow! Look at that.
I don't even know how you got to that point. I didn't see something that Seth mentioned to me either yet.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot already. But even those things I haven't seen. So there's a lot to be seen here.
This is a really interesting game. I know that we haven't talked about it here on the Nintendo Drive ever
First
before.
time it's come up.
Very first time that we talked about this game. It's kind of hard to describe, though, isn't it, Seth? It's kind of hard because this is a very unique game. This is unlike really anything I played definitely this year, and I don't even know if there's anything that I would really compare this to. Like, it's really like a choose your own adventure, but it's a loop. I don't understand actually how to beat it. Like, is it to see all the endings? Is there a correct path to choose? Like, the game's getting pretty deep as well about just choice or fate and inevitability. And goodness gracious, man, this is maybe more than I can handle.
I don't even know how many princesses quote unquote princess versions there are. I call them versions. I don't know what is
close to 30.
Is it that many?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah.
I
It's
have
like 26.
seen 6, I think.
Also, shout out to the KoopaCast on All In Media.
Oh, thanks.
Seth, you might have heard of this podcast. You had a great interview with the developers of this game. Absolutely
I got
incredible.
to chat with them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, really fun. Cool people.
It's weird that they interviewed you on your shows, considering Lockleth discovered the game first.
I don't know how that works.
It is very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting one, and it's captivating to me. Like, it's very focused in its direction. Like, there's not a lot of you're kind of just doing it step by step. It's reading like where you're at and the decisions that you have, and that's kind of it. And maybe that's the thing that's really most striking to me is it's not an open world at all. I'm not like going off to side quests. I'm not doing anything else. Like, there's more ads for us to watch mid conversation here.
Yeah.
I think it's for Crave. I think this is Canadian streaming platform up here. So you get 40% off your annual plans for your first year. Use the promo code Carpool Gaming, or just click on the ad at the YouTube video here.
Please do, and let us know how that goes.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what am I. I don't understand how I'm supposed to beat this game. How do I just have to see them all? Is there a correct pathway?
I think it just depends on you, Sean. Like I call that I've beaten it, even though I haven't seen everything yet, and I still am gonna play more of it.
Yeah.
But it's because I went a certain way where you kind of reach. You talk that looping thing. I kept doing the looping thing, and going back to this same point without saying too much, and then going back, finding something new to then take two with me to that point again. I can't explain it without giving everything away.
Yeah.
And then I did that final what I call ending, and then that's when I felt satisfied with what I've seen, because saw so much leading up to that. And I did relatively all of that by myself. I think there was only one time where I was like, okay, I need one more to take with me, and I don't know how to get there, and so I looked up a walkthrough for just one of them to get to that final ending that I mentioned. So I don't know. I think it just depends on you, Sean. But that's what I'm calling my
I want you to like tell me exactly what you're saying, and then we bleep out like a good 35 seconds on the podcast where it's just this full-on spoiler, because
We'll explain it off air, because I know Jan only watched like 6 minutes of my video because he doesn't want to spoil anything for himself, and I definitely subscribe to what Seth mentioned about this game and why I didn't watch too much of him playing it with his wife as well on stream, because I wanted to discover a lot of it myself, and I don't play D&D, and nor have I ever really. I think Baldur's Gate 3 was kind of my version, but like this kind of felt like I was playing that.
Totally.
Because you're doing like explore, or you're doing like, you're asking more questions, or like asking the narrator questions. And Yoshi in the chat, this is Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut is the name of the game. It's a horror narrative game, but there's so much content. So much. And it's voice acted. You don't have to read.
Reading
Fully
optional.
voice acted.
Yep.
Don't have to read. Love it. Love to see it.
You can read along the subtitles, or you can close your eyes and just listen, whatever you like. Or avert your eyes if you want.
Sometimes you want to. It's kind of scary.
It kind of
scary
is.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's very like, it has a dark sort of ambiance to it, like there's the visual style. And it should kind of let you know that you're in for some graphic content, but you still don't expect it. Like the princess shows up and she's like this beautiful princess in a basement here, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh snap, don't do that. Like, no, thank you.
I definitely suggest going to the Black Tabby Games website, because they have all the content warnings on there too. That's what I mentioned in my video as well. Yeah, because it is hard to list them if you don't know what to expect. So yeah, I suggest going to their website and finding out.
Very different. I was this was actually my Dragon Age the Veilguard recovery game.
Your rebound game.
I was trying to get over that. I was very sad. I was disappointed by that game. So I played this instead. And it was sort of like because Seth and I talked about this last week. I was like really down. I thought I was in like a gaming slump and all this other stuff. And no, it's just the Dragon Age game is kind of boring. And this game totally kept my attention, man. And it's just text. It's just text and voice acting. And there's no really any action to speak of at all. But it's so unique. I just couldn't look away. Couldn't stop playing. I just don't know if there is an end to it. And I need to know what you mean by your ending. But I don't know if the game is going to go, okay, you're done. Good job. The end.
There's a goal.
Well,
like there is
there's
a goal.
good ending too, which is super easy to get to.
I feel like it's possible I've already had it. Like, I don't even know. I just keep doing it over and over.
It tells you when you have
again.
the good ending. Like, I have a screenshot of you got the good ending.
Oh, okay.
But that took like all of 5 minutes.
I think that one that you're talking about, Locklith, might be one of the new ones. But yeah, you can there is like a goal reveals itself of like finding these different versions of the princesses and like the reason behind why you're almost trying to go down the different routes and find them.
And I think that's what I ended up doing, what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta keep going.
So there's a version where you can get to like an ending by kind of meeting like a quota of that, but then also you can go through and get like them all. Got to catch them all.
Yeah.
So
I did the quota.
Yeah.
I reached my quota, and that was my ending.
Yeah, you start the game. Oh, here's a square pace. Like, this is unwatchable. I think I need to get YouTube Premium.
It's worth it.
It's like 15 ads, man. Come on, dude.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah. But yeah,
Fun game.
Good game. Glad
Good
you guys
game.
like it.
Yeah, I'm glad Locklith discovered it.
Yeah, you're
I'm
welcome.
glad, Seth, you could learn about it.
Yeah, thanks for shining a light on Slay the Princess and really
Slay the Princess.
evangelizing it. Yeah.
I've been following the artist forever,
Yeah, I've been a fan of Abby's for like 10 years. Yeah,
Same person,
that's
her and
Locklith. Definitely not Seth. Yeah.
Not me. Yeah. That was cool. It was cool to get to talk to her and ask her like very specific questions about things from like her past and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, no, I love the game. I've played a lot of it at this point, like especially leading up to the interview. So it's funny. Like I was kind of like living and breathing Slay the Princess there for like 2 weeks, and I definitely it is one of my favorite games of the year for sure. I don't know where it lands. I haven't like put together like my top 10 or top 5 or anything yet, but it's somewhere in there. It's in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about that the other day. I was like, what would be mine? I don't know.
Yeah. It's good stuff, man.
If only there was a podcast where we talk about our favorite games that we played this year.
If only. Yeah.
If only.
Well, that'll never happen.
Guess we'll never do that.
Anyways.
So Garden of the Sea.
Garden of the Sea.
Garden of the Sea was originally a VR game that is on Nintendo Switch. It's the whole, just a hand in front of you.
Your thumbnail, not VR.
It's not. It's
Pointing
not
to a Switch, not VR.
It's not VR. Nope. It's not. It's snot.
Whoa.
The only thing that I'll mention with this, like I did with Tinkertown, is it crashed like 3 times.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it autosaves, so I only had to do just a little bit of like the last like few things I did coming into the game. But I mean, it was okay. It was cozy, even though it crashed. Like if I had paid for it myself, I think I would have been annoyed, but I didn't. So just full transparency there.
Okay.
But I liked it. You're having to do these tasks. There's no dialogue, which is nice. There's no reading.
Okay. Yeah.
It just
How about a
puts
map?
you. There is a map, Sean.
Okay. Good. No reading and a map. You have my attention.
So far, so good.
There is a map. In fact, right here, I'm about to try and pick it up, but I have too much in my pockets, so I can't do it right now. In fact,
I like that little terracotta plant guy or bag guy, whatever he is.
I don't know what he is. Yeah. But there's little creatures too. There's these manatee-looking cows that are wandering around. There's one down there. Yeah. Penguins,
Love me a penguin.
Basically, everything is a bubble with a picture of what they're wanting. So it's like it's saying what they need without saying anything, and it's like, oh, okay. So that'll be easy. So you either grow something, you find something, and then as you progress, like their heart goes up and they ask for different things. I think I got one of the cows and one of the penguins to be my BFF by the end. But you're trying to do all these things to upgrade or to fix up your boat, to explore more lands, I think is essentially it. So it's fun. It's cozy, but it did crash a few times. So just be aware.
Crashing's not cozy.
No.
Not very cozy.
Not cozy crashing. No, thank you.
It's not like, Disney Dreamlight Valley where it crashed way more times and you lost like pretty much everything you did. No, it's not like that. It's not that serious. It does autosave a little bit more than that. So
it's funny you should mention Disney Dreamlight Valley, because this little patch that you carved up in the ground, I thought looked like Mickey Mouse.
No, it's not a hidden Mickey.
It's a hidden Mickey.
Looked like a hidden Mickey. Yep.
It's right there. What happened?
What happened is I stopped playing that game a long time ago.
Damn.
I buried Mickey in the back.
Could do.
Oh, you like that other Disney game? What's that other Disney Illusion? You like that one? You got that on sale?
And you loved Epic Mickey also.
Yeah,
Epic Mickey is trash.
Oh, she did not like that one.
She loved it.
I couldn't even get through the demo. But this game is fun. You get to upgrade your home and stuff.
Is that cow holding a gun?
No,
What is he doing over there?
He has.
Not in his, what's he hiding there?
He's got my steering wheel for my ship. So like once I give him those 3 turnips, he will give me my wheel.
Hard bargain.
So I can keep, put my ship together because it's currently non-existent. So yeah, fun.
I bet I could
Cozy
take
time.
that cow.
Man,
I don't got to give him any turnips.
probably trick him, actually.
He's not the boss
Dumbass
of me.
cow.
Yeah.
Just for you, Sean. I'm picking up the map.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Okay. Oh, but it's just a piece of paper. It doesn't show where you are on the map.
No, of course not.
Oh, B- map.
Fun cozy
This
time.
accuracy that you are required to pick items up off the ground would drive me
'Kay.
crazy.
I was going to bring this up when she was picking up those coins.
I didn't want to interrupt. I was like motioning.
I hate that. They do the
Yeah.
same thing in like the Elder Scrolls. You got to pick up every individual coin. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, pick
was
up a
a
batch of coins. Use your whole hand.
It was a VR game. That's why.
I'm
Use
sorry,
like just your individual fingers.
dude.
Well,
in real
grab it.
life, I can just slide it off the table or something. Like anything's better than this. Like just one at a time.
You know, we're watching the ads on the YouTube channel here. We're just gonna let this go. We got a Deadpool.
Should we?
Just let it
Disney
go.
Plus.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
gosh.
not.
You can skip it.
Oh, we gotta skip. We got a skip
Okay.
button. We're fine.
You know what's funny too is that I picked up all those coins later in the video. I'm trying to find where to like put them because like they're just taking up space in my inventory now. And I try to put them back in that chest. They just glitch to the bottom of the map and I never see those coins again. So I picked those up for no reason.
Sweet.
Been playing some really well-made games here
Cool game.
lately.
Yeah, but it's fun. I had a good time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All
I don't think I'm gonna rediscover that game later. Later on
Give
on
it
the
a-
show.
yeah. Well, it would require
wouldn't
me to play
suggest
it.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
skipping a pretty major step. Yeah.
But yeah, all the ingredients aren't there.
Yeah.
But I know at least one person. I don't remember who it was now. They had it or they have it and played it on PSVR 2. So I think that's what it was
Okay.
on originally. So I don't know. I just played it.
PSVR 2 is
Okay?
like on sale on Amazon. Like I almost thought about it. I almost
No,
thought
you
about it.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Well,
You're the biggest
I'm
PlayStation
good.
hater. You wouldn't.
I know. That is what I'm not a hater. I have a PlayStation.
You're still a hater. Set the grease.
I mean, I'm good.
All right. PlayStation sucks.
I think I've heard that comment before, Sean.
Yep,
Um,
Sweet Hangs. That was a fun
yeah.
time.
I think I'm fresh off of listening Sweet Hang, so I think that's where my energy of you is coming from, Sean, because I just finished listening to
Yeah,
it.
That was your
you've
last
had enough of
impression
me.
him.
Yeah.
No,
That's just how he
I'm,
is now.
I'm just wondering when you're gonna watch episode 1, 2, and 3 of Star Wars.
I
Because
know,
like
I've gotta
I've
get
already
to it.
watched the
Let's
first
go.
2.
Yeah.
Where we at?
Yeah. Well, I've been running a lot, if that counts for anything, because I got a 50-kilometer run I got to do for Extra Life, and also
put a-
do this.
Just put a video in front of you and like watch as you run.
Yeah, there you go. Make it fly
probably
right
could.
by.
Yeah, I'm out there for a couple hours, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I got a
movies
25K run this weekend. I got to do. Got to train up for this. Did 21 last Saturday. Do 25 this weekend. Amanda, let me know if am I doing this right. Next weekend will be 30K. I'm gonna be working my way up there. Do my nice
Yeah,
weekend
work your
long
way up.
runs. Yep. I'll be like, bye family.
I'm watching Star Wars and
I'll
running.
be back in half a day, and when I do return, I'm going to be in rough shape. So
I'll be useless to you.
exactly, I'll be in the basement,
icing my legs
playing
and drinking
Tetris.
Gel. Amazing. What
Good
else?
stuff.
What else
Last
is
two
going
games, Little Nightmares 2 and Echoes of Wisdom.
on? Yow.
Eow!
Did you finish Little Nightmares 2 on stream?
Not
Are you
yet.
done with it yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I got through the hospital, thank God. That part was the worst so far. It's so dark. Those mannequins, if you don't keep the flashlight on them, they will chase you. And it was very stressful. And then stupid Handrew made a comeback twice in the hospital. And like, I was so fed up with Handrew, which is, if anyone doesn't know, it's just a hand with no body attached to it, you know, kind of like the Addams Family, where it just this isn't even,
the commercials are killing me, dude. It's so funny.
Too much. He comes back twice, and so like I hit him finally, and he's dead, but like I keep hitting him, and people in chat are like, he's already dead.
Jesus.
Just that, like, there's like a dude hanging there and Lachlan's like, he's dead.
He is. And this is actually my no deaths run of Little Nightmares, the first one, Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Shows what I know.
Wow.
We can
okay.
keep watching this.
I did do that as well.
Close
like
enough.
a few weeks ago, I attempted to beat Little Nightmares, the first one, without dying. I died 23 times, and that did not happen.
Damn.
I died
He's dead.
7 or 8 times, and every time you die, I would go back to the beginning and try again. You know, I just couldn't get through Skin Daddy. Couldn't get through it. He was too much.
Skin Daddy.
He was too much.
Yeah.
So I got frustrated, and I was like, I'm just gonna finish the game, and I hope y'all are okay with that.
Well, where are you at with Eow?
Eow, I beat the mole. That's where I last left it.
That's a fun fight.
Got through that and did most of the water area, the water temple, whatever, leading up to going up against Jabu Jabu. And that's where I left it for stream. So next time I pick it up, I will have to be in battle with him. So
in the throes of battle.
Everyone thought it was a tease that I left it at the boss battle. I was like, no, we're going in fresh the next time. Why not?
Yeah, Yon 32 makes the point. A lot of moles.
A lot of mole enemies.
Making a comeback. Those moles.
Yeah, I like a good mole enemy.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Mole-me.
Yeah. Do that Austin Powers bit with the mole. Mole, 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 mole. Very good. I like it. Well, when are you streaming it again?
This weekend, Saturday.
Nice. Very good. Okay.
Nicely
I
job.
like it.
Way to go.
All
Well
the
done.
games.
Played the games, talked about the games.
You played them. You talked about them. You did a podcast about them.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now I'm
What have
caught
you been
up
playing,
because
Sean?
I wasn't
What's
here
going
last
on?
week.
Yeah, you're caught up.
Yep. You can take next
you
week
got?
off.
Whew.
Yeah.
There you go.
I played a game called Slay the Princess.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, never heard about that one. Talk about that. Tetris Forever I'm playing on the Xbox, but I'll probably talk about that on the Xbox, right? Maybe I'll leave that. Ultimately, what that game is it's like a packaged, almost like a series of documentaries. A lot of shorts, a lot of historic stuff about Tetris, which is needed. There's a whole bunch of old Tetris games, like the original one that was what was it called, the Electrica 60 or something, Electronica 60, something like that. Very, very basic, and you can go in and play a bunch of old stuff. And I was watching through some of the history little clips. Very fascinating, really cool story around how they got the rights to it and how that all happened, and all the confusing stuff about somebody had the rights for the handheld version, but they didn't have the rights for the console version. All these other things. Fast forward to Tetris Effect. And there's a great clip, which again goes into, you guys covered a lot of the history on your episode of Bit Harmony, which I thought was great. But this game just led me to play Tetris Effect Connected, man.
Yeah, man.
And that game is, it made me just sit and think, like, why do I ever want to play new games? When I have this,
Yeah.
it's
Just play Tetris
just
Effect.
it's pretty much perfect.
It is perfect.
Tetris. And I know it's an old game. I know it's not something that, I'm not breaking any ground, but I would encourage people, if you haven't played, this is your reminder. This is probably something we should do every single year, just to go, don't go a full year without playing Tetris Effect. It's excellent.
Yeah.
Very nice. And so I was playing that on Xbox, just kind of cleaning up some achievements and stuff like that I don't really have. It is demanding, though. It kind of like asks you to be like an amazing Tetris player to get, to platinum that game.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
There's a lot there.
Wow.
But I probably should get to other things. Like I can't be sitting playing Tetris forever.
You could.
But you can. You easily could.
You could play Tetris forever.
You could play Tetris forever. Tetris Forever, it does have a cool mode where, kind of like on Tetris Effect, where you can have you can trigger like the zone effects.
Yeah.
It kind of gets into that Zen kind of mode. In Tetris Forever, there's a special Tetramino. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Is that how you say that word?
I've heard that. I've heard Tetronimo. Yeah, I've heard.
Now
both.
I'm gonna go Tetramino. I don't know what I'm gonna say. The shapes. It's a special shape that when you clear a line with that shape in it, it transfers you to another era of Tetris. So like all of a sudden it's the same blocks that you've got, but now you're playing the Game Boy version or the NES version or the original one. And so it's a nice little kind of gimmick. But I just kind of wanted to end up playing Tetris Effect instead.
Yeah.
So
it's the best version of Tetris. So if you're going to play Tetris.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like Tetris Effect makes my eyes bleed, you guys. Like I just don't even want to blink. I'm just like staring, and I feel like I'm like leaning into the screen, like getting closer and closer and closer. Because just like, to the camera, Lockleath. She did not like that.
That's too close.
Too close. You're too close, man.
Too close for comf.
So Tetris Effect, very cool. I started up a game, another brand new game, Seth, earlier this morning. Actually, quite early this morning. I was starting to get some people are a little upset at me that I have not completed Super Mario Odyssey. I would like to change that.
Let's go.
So now this is both the segment, what I have been playing and what I will be playing. That title of the game is Super Mario Odyssey. I'm in on it. I'm going to enjoy it. Now, I have to ask you something, Seth. Should I just beeline it, just try to complete it? Because
whatever you want.
Well, I'll describe what's been my hang-up in the past. I play these damn levels, and I'm like, I got to go get everything. I got to collect every moon. I got to find every little purple coin and everything. I got to get all the outfits. And then I just run out of gas, I think. I just kind of stop playing. And so it might seem obvious what the solution here is to just go beat the levels, get the minimum number of moons, and then go on to the next world or whatever, and just do that. there's something about getting the minimum,
Yeah.
Kind of like Flare in Office Space.
I can't do that.
I don't want the minimum number. I want to get a lot. There's in the first level, the dinosaur one. There's so much, way more than I thought was there. So I'm just on that right now. I'm just cleaning up a bunch of moons on the very first level world thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. And Lockleath will laugh at me now and in the future when I ultimately get peeled away to play No Man's Sky or something.
You
should stream it.
I have nothing.
You should stream it, Sean.
I should stream it.
Yeah, all this
actually is a good
content.
idea.
Why aren't you streaming it? Go.
I will. Is that what I sound like?
That's like you to Ryan and Donnie about
Donnie, I want to stream. Look, I'm not a proponent for online bullying, but we could throw some encouragement, some strong encouragement over to Donnie at PSVG. He should stream,
Strong
man.
encouragement.
Wow.
Yeah, stream. I bet that would kind of push you along a little bit further if you did. If you streamed Mario Odyssey.
Yeah,
maybe that would kind of help. Yeah.
That way I can message you, get to the plot, please.
Seriously.
The plot. Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, I'd like to say that streaming it would focus me, but at the same time, come on.
Maybe
you guys
not.
seen the
You're
stream.
gonna be like, I don't even know what I just did. I've been sitting here chatting with y'all.
I got Wikipedia up on learning about Shigeru Miyamoto's favorite things. Writing him a letter. Yeah, we could just go do that for a little bit.
Koizumi and whatnot, looking at his Wikipedia page.
Yes, please. So Super Mario Odyssey, the latest game on the Nintendo Switch.
2017's finest. Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh my gosh.
What did that come out on originally?
Switch.
The Odyssey?
Yeah, it wasn't like a Wii U or anything. It was,
okay.
Yeah,
I haven't played it. I don't know.
Oh, well, there you go.
Gotta play it.
Yeah, you should
Should
play it.
Sean will play it. I'll just watch him stream.
Sounds good.
You know, maybe you would be intrigued. Like if you watched him play, you'd be like, "This looks pretty fun."
Could.
Yeah.
I am enjoying it. Every time I start it up, I'm like, I really like this.
It's
we'll
an
see how it
amazing
goes.
game. That game's a masterpiece, dude. That's a hell of a game. I've been thinking about that game a lot lately, and I kind of want to replay it too. Like because I'm with you, Sean. I could just play the same stuff. I could just play Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, we have
and be
enough
content.
favorite games. There's enough.
Yeah. And like I'd be okay with that, you know. I could just play Tetris Effect. Like I almost have to make like a conscious effort to like play new things.
Totally.
It's like I guess I should, but like I could just play Mario Odyssey, dude. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah. Oh man, these end of the year sales guys are coming back though. Like, I gotta hold on. A couple more weeks to go.
I have about a week.
Hold.
You're so close.
Oh man, I could
I'm doing the
fall
whole
off
thing.
the wagon.
Friday morning, Thursday night. I'm out there. That's why I won't be on the show. I'm gonna be doing that.
The Final Fantasy 1 to 6 pixel remasters on Switch are on like 40% off or something crazy like that on Amazon right now. It's like,
The
Now-
game
Chelsea,
inside,
put it on my Christmas wish list.
There you go. Do that.
The game inside is less than $5.
Oh yeah, you should play that.
Inside the game, it's less than
Oh,
$5. It's like $3.
I thought you were saying the game inside the
game inside.
package
No.
of the game I was just talking
the video
about.
game named Inside.
I understand, and I also understand like why you would have to like put a descriptor on the game inside.
Yeah.
Like you can't just say inside.
Inside,
Yeah.
all caps.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that title kind of
yeah.
has some baggage associated with it, eh?
Yeah.
Yep. That game's a masterpiece as well. I would
Yeah,
say.
it
is.
I think that game is excellent.
That one was fun because I actually played it all the way through. It got weird and gross at the end.
Yeah.
And then when it ended, I was like, "That's it." I was like a little mad.
I love
Yeah,
I love the ending.
It
dude.
goes places, man.
I was a little mad. I was like, "No, the credits aren't about to roll. No, they're not."
Totally, yeah, like the zoom out, like the gentle.
I was like,
oh.
"No. We're about
remember
to leave
I
this island, right? We're not."
I
No,
played that
that's
when
it.
it first came out on Xbox One, I think. Was it Xbox One that came
Yep.
out, I think?
Xbox
One.
One.
Yeah.
I think that was one of like maybe 5 games total I played on my Xbox One.
That game rules, and it goes on sale all the time for like
It does.
$2 maybe.
If you don't pick
Like-
it up for $2, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're you stupid
Yeah.
idiot.
Can't associate with you anymore.
It's so good.
Now, Sean, I
Yeah.
see a game on your list I'm very intrigued by. You got Endless Ocean. Is this Luminous, I'm assuming?
Yes, the Switch
Yeah.
version. Yeah, this came from the library, in case you were wondering. I've played maybe like a chapter or two of this, so very early in. It is not what I was expecting at all. This game is weird,
I was
man.
so curious how you were going to feel about this.
It's so weird. Okay, so well again, like I was kind of talking to you last week, Seth. Like I feel like I'm down in the dumps. Maybe I'm just having a bit of a slump or something. I had this from the library, and I put it in. I was feeling overwhelmed with like work and just everything, and thinking about this 50-kilometer run I've got to do, and
Yeah.
this patch of hair that isn't growing on my leg, and all this weird stuff that's going on. Just a lot on my mind, you know. So I'm like, let me just go dive in the ocean and just go see what this game's all about. And it is so strange. So, you know, I described like the essence of what it is. You're a diver, you're in the ocean, you scan various life forms in the deep blue sea. Very cool. But it's
Like
got
the
a
movie.
little bit more kind of arcadey, weird storytelling going on here. You're diving deep, and then you look around, and it's like, what is that monstrosity? And it's this giant fish thing that apparently is an actual fish that's like almost extinct, but it's enormous and made up in this game. So that's a little bit strange. And then you have like this partner diver who just like kind of comes up to you, and you can't tell if he's like admiring you or if he's jealous, and I think he might murder me. I think his name is Daniel or David. Seth, you remember this guy that shows up?
I
next
remember
to
the
you?
guy. Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, maybe Daniel. It wouldn't be David because that's Dave the Diver.
Yeah, right. That would be Dive the Diver.
The Dave
Yeah.
the Diver.
Yeah.
So it's like you're trying to just do some research, and this guy's kind of following you around, and he just keeps showing up.
Yeah.
So it's a little
He's
weird.
like, "Hi, how are you?"
It is exactly
much,
like
yeah,
that.
it is
Yeah,
kinda like that.
It's a weird animation. It's meant to be like, I think, like an educational kind of game.
Sure.
It's meant to be
Yeah.
kind of soothing, but it's got these weird kind of arcade elements to it. These little mini chapters. You go scan one or two things, and then it'll halt you. It'll halt your progress and go, you cannot continue the story. Go do some like free dives and just scan a whole bunch of stuff. And then you can come back and keep going. So it's a little weird. I think I might just play Subnautica instead, to be honest.
And Subnautica's scarier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the cool thing about Endless Ocean for me, like, you know, and I didn't like love the game or whatever, but as a piece of, like an interactive little like aquarium, basically,
Yes.
of just diving around, looking at fish, reading about fish.
Yep.
That was cool.
Kinda
like,
cool.
I liked
Perfect
that about
library
it.
game. Yep.
Right. Yeah. And I will say, played it with a bunch of people from the All In community one time, and that was really fun. Like, we did it once, but it was really fun.
Like multiplayer dives? Like
Yeah. You can get like a bunch of people together, and you guys can just go out on dives together and be like, oh, like there's this cool fish over here. If you don't have it yet, like come over where I'm at and we can scan it. And, you know, it's kind of neat.
Sounds
Like, it's
awesome.
It kind of rules. Like, it's kind of cool to go on little dives together and scan. Like,
You can customize your character, you know, you
Yeah.
get different colors and stuff. Yeah, kind of just I don't know. That might be the coziest game I've played in a long time. But it's just weird. It's got this weird. I can't describe the weirdness. It's very strange, Seth.
There is
It's
an
like
arcade
a-
element to it.
Yes, it's like a Sega arcade kind of
Totally.
game.
Like
The sound effects, the graphics, the UI,
like a
kind of just
Dreamcasty vibe.
very Dreamcasty. Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The end.
Because you
That's
get
all
points. Like, you get like points, like
Right.
scanning fish and stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, so I went in thinking it was going to be like this chill game. I'm just going to float around and do what I want, but it's very like pointed in its gameplay and very like, I guess it's trying to like do a dopamine hit or something. Like, you did a good
Right.
job and all that kind of stuff. I was not expecting that. But I'll be playing Super Mario Odyssey probably instead.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's the better game for sure.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yon32 in the chat saying, no one going to mention Fortnite. I'll mention
Oh.
Fortnite very quickly. Guys, Carpool Gaming is Fortnite.
Blowing up right now.
Everybody's playing. They're probably playing right now, actually.
Probably.
Maybe.
That's why
There's
I'm in
community
it right
game nights every damn night, and it is the best. It's been great to see. People are in that general voice chat in the Discord. The links are in the show notes, so you guys should join if you're not already there. And if you're not already there, you should be asking yourself what's wrong with you. The other night, I joined the voice chat on my way home while I was in my car, and it was like the old Nintendo Drive podcast. It was I was yelling at them every time somebody
Did you
came
go to
on into the
McDonald's?
voice chat. I'm like, hey, John, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm in my car. It was really, everybody got a personalized welcome. It was real fun. And if you weren't there, then you missed out. We had a great time.
Yeah. Did you go through McDonald's?
I went to Costco. I drove to Costco. I did not did not do the McDonald's. No. But when I did get to play, got to play with Quaggy, Star Athena, and Nonos, and they already had 2 wins in a row, and I joined them for the 3rd win in a row.
Let's go.
It was real good.
Nice.
Yeah, I was really worried I was going to ruin their streak, but I didn't. I actually got the killing blow. Shot him with my own gun in their stupid face.
You weren't so bad that you negatively impacted their entire team.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I feel like if we didn't win, that wouldn't be all that bad. Like, who wins 3 in a row? That's hard to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we did it. I'll tell you, us.
You did it. I love seeing the
Victory
Fortnite
Royale.
stuff happening.
Yep. Did we see if there's anybody in the chat right now? Nope,
I
they're
didn't
all
see
here.
anyone.
They're all here.
Yeah. Well, get on it, y'all. Play some
Yeah.
Fortnite while you listen to the show.
Hell yeah.
You know? Why not? Well, I'll be brief, because to be honest, I just still haven't been playing that much, to be real with y'all. Mostly still, like, Pokemon trading card game Pocket. I've been playing that every day. I still pop in there, still get my cards, still, you know, open up my packs, get my Wonder Picks and all that.
Yeah.
Still doing that. But the only like new like video game that I really started and put significant time into, I did get Dragon Quest III HD 2D, which came out on Switch and like other platforms, and I put a couple hours into it, and it's nice. It's cozy, you know? Like, it feels like playing an old school RPG right now is kind of like a vibe right now for me. like this kind of, pixel art, like kind of, it feels nostalgic, but it also looks new because it's got the HD 2D thing like Live Alive or Octopath or whatever, and so it looks beautiful, and it's got all this great, like, Dragon Quest is already so cozy. Like, I just love those Toriyama designs, and the cool thing with this one,
great.
Music's really good. Cool thing with this one, and I had no idea. I've never played this one before. I didn't realize that what you do in this one, rather than having like characters, like party members who are like characters that you go out and find in the world or whatever, you can like create your own party members. And so my party members are Sean, Lockleth, and Amanda.
Aww.
So
that's us.
I have Sean is the like priest. He's like the healer of the party. Lockleth is the mage of the party, and then
Smokin.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. She's got like a little witch hat on. I was able to make her hair like that kind of classic Lockleth green, that kind of sage green that Lockleth likes. And I have Amanda is a new kind of race or a class or whatever in this one called like a monster wrangler. So in this one, they added like a whole new class to the game where there's almost like a Pokemon light thing. So she's a monster wrangler in the game. Pretty cool.
It.
Yeah.
Nice party.
Yeah, good party. And then I'm the like main protagonist or whatever. So
I noticed that your co-host from Bit Harmony isn't in the party.
He's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not. But you know what? I'm not in his party either. So he can't be too upset about that. Yeah. No, we so it's the Nintendo Drive playing through Dragon Quest 3. So that's been fun.
love that.
Yeah, and it's, like, it's this is an NES game, right? So it doesn't have, like, some incredible story or anything like that, but it is just kind of nice and kind of cozy to play, like, an old-school JRPG right now.
I love it.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I wanted to get it because of the art, like, the way it looks.
Yeah.
Neat art.
It's beautiful. Yeah. Really, really good. Okay. Now, we do have... In a rare turn of events, we don't normally come into these with any hard and fast topics. We do have one this week, but we should pin it.
Thank God.
Because thank God we're pinning it.
Been talking about games too much.
we have a few questions that I feel like we can kind of get through first.
Yeah. The people take priority.
Yeah. Then we can do what we want to do.
We're podcasts of the people. Yes.
That's right. The first one I wanted to bring up, so this is, I put out the call for questions in the Discord, as we always do every week. Join the Discord. Every Thursday morning, I'll go in there and I'll wish everybody happy Thursday, and I'll say, do you have any questions for the show? And in this one, I was like, and also, does anybody remember what the hell Sean said last week? Because last week, Sean had said that we should do something on next week's show, and I completely forgot about it. And then Yarden responded, pretty sure he said all of you are going to go around clockwise and say one nice thing about Banjo-Kazooie. So I thought, Yarden did submit it. I thought we could go around clockwise and say one nice thing about Banjo-Kazooie. So whatever that means. Yeah. What do you think?
Whatever clockwise means?
Yeah, exactly. What do you think? You got one nice thing you could say about Banjo-Kazooie? Just one.
Me?
Just one.
Just one.
This is a legitimate one. It gave us an amazing amiibo.
Oh, yeah. Great
Banjo-Kazooie amiibo is excellent. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the game itself, but that's what you're getting from me tonight.
Okay. What about you, Lockleth?
I like the bird.
One nice thing.
This isn't clockwise. Oh, wait. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I like, is that his name? The bird? Burb?
Kazooie. Her name.
Oh, yeah. Her name? Burb?
Yeah.
Oh, canceled.
Yeah. Yeah. Just misgendered Kazooie.
People have done it to me. It's fine.
Fair.
On this show, even.
Yeah, in the chat, in this very show.
Literally.
Yeah, that's fine. I like Banjo-Kazooie. I love that game, actually. It's like one of my favorite N64 games, so I don't know if I need to like prove myself. I can say a lot of nice things. I like it a lot.
No.
So.
Well, go ahead.
It's really good. The music's great. The level design, I love Click Clock Wood, one of my favorite levels just ever. Yeah, I love Banjo and Kazooie. I like the dialogue. I like that stuff. Really good. You know?
Yep. Sounds cool.
Sounds like a game.
Anyways, Quaggy comes in with a question and says, "It is I, the Quaggy, king of the Xenobabes. Speaking of games people regret missing in the launch window of the Nintendo Switch, what is your launch window game you regret not playing, and why is it Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Torna, the Golden Country, #one full experience?" What do you think? Do you guys regret
launch
not
window?
playing it?
What?
Xenoblade 2 came out December 2017. It was still in the first year.
That's kind of stretching it, I'll say.
Well, I mean, it's within a year. It came out. The Switch came out in March. That's December.
I suppose. I don't. Yeah, no, this is great. You got to mention Xenoblade 2. I do regret not playing this one. But there were a ton of games coming out around that time. I don't know if it's good to regret them, but I felt like I missed out on Fast RMX, which was out there. I never played Snipper Clips really all that much. Definitely regret missing that one. Like, it's kind of like the smaller games. I had all the Nintendo releases other than Xenoblade 2. You know, I had ARMS. Was there for ARMS. Didn't play 1-2 Switch though, and I don't regret it.
Oh yeah, you probably skipped that. I got it launch night, Sean, and
full pop.
My life really was no different before playing it or after playing it.
Not a life-changing experience.
Just a net neutral, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe someday you will go and play Xenoblade 2.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah, and Torna. Do that.
Yeah,
I think I will.
I think that I will.
That's exactly why I was laughing. I think that I will.
What about you, Lockleth? Do you regret missing Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
No. The first thing that I thought of was I didn't buy Animal Crossing at launch, nor did I even have a Switch at that time. I first started in April of that year.
You're pretty clse then.
I was close.
Because I think it was like March 20th or something that Animal
I could have been 1,000 hours already in it if I would have bought it when it launched.
Bobby was already publishing videos about what you should know about trees.
Oh yeah, he was already like, how do you make like a bridge without making a bridge and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've watched that one too.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, I didn't miss Xenoblade 2. I played it when it came out. It was good. I liked it.
I needed to play 1 first still. I had not held the Monado yet. Time. That came later.
Well, now you have. Now you can play Xenoblade 2. Torna is really good. Torna is really good. And it's standalone too. You could play Torna without playing 2. I would recommend it because it's like a prequel, but also very good. It's on sale, according to you, on 32.
I will probably. I bet I have to pick it up in the new year, you guys. I don't know if you saw this, but little Canadian politics for you. But starting on December 14th, the Prime Minister himself, Mr. Justin Trudeau, is halting or pausing sales tax from December 14th until like February 15th on all essential items, including groceries. I want to say gas. Check your local listings. And video games.
Video games included, eh?
Video games are included. No sales tax. Yes. So thank you, Justin Trudeau.
Hey, thank you. A man of the people.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll be ready to go on January 1st.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah, you'll be loading up, dude.
Hates it here. Lockleth absolutely hates it on this show.
In fact, Sean, I have other things going up in this brain. Okay, I'm looking at I'm looking at what my options are going to be for the actual topic. Okay, I've got my Switch. Right here.
Oh, well, that's
my
better
head
than
is
me.
elsewhere.
Pin that, Lockleth.
It's not always about you, Sean.
Pin that, Lockleth, because Laura wants to know.
Yeah,
which
shut
Nintendo
up for a second, Lockleth.
Shut up and listen to me.
Listen. Laura wants to know, which Nintendo character would you most want to have on your team in a snowball fight? Snowball fight?
Ice climbers.
Ice climbers make sense, right? Yeah.
And there's 2 of them.
I was thinking about, isn't there a Kirby enemy that throws snowballs? Like a little snowman Kirby enemy that throws snowballs? I don't know what they're called, but I thought of that like immediately. Those little guys.
Donkey Kong would be all right too.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's pretty strong.
Arms.
Or Springman.
Springman from ARMS.
From ARMS? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I immediately thought of them, but I'm sure I was also, there's like any like snowman character, like Mario 64, they have that giant snowman, or actually no, Banjo-Kazooie in Chill Mountain. No, that's Mario. What's the one in Banjo-Kazooie, the ice level in Banjo-Kazooie? I don't remember.
Nope.
That one, there are these snowman characters that throw snowballs at you. They're like enemies. So there you go. I'll pick them.
Cool.
Yeah. Just anytime Banjo-Kazooie comes up, dude, it's just nothing from the panel. Just,
like, I don't know what to add.
Just nothing.
I'm not even doing it on purpose.
Right.
I'm not doing it for like any sort of effect. I'm just like, I literally don't know what to tell you about this right now.
Okay. Brendan Meyer says, what are games that you find a blast, but you only play maybe once a year because they're multiplayer only and save them for when you're with friends? I feel like this is maybe a leading question to maybe talk about Fortnite, or maybe something that maybe Brendan Meyer's referring to Extra Life in particular.
Yep.
But yeah, what are some games that you find a blast, but you only play maybe once a year because they're multiplayer only?
Like every multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? Fall Guys is a good example.
Oh, Fall Guys is a great one. Mario Party, I think, is up there. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario Kart. I don't play as much Mario Kart anymore.
I know.
As I used
I'm sad
to.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Every time there were new tracks, it was such a good excuse to like jump into Mario Kart.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of miss that. Yeah, you're right. Damn near any it would apply to so many I don't play that many multiplayer games.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Well,
Unrailed
now I'm sad.
too.
Unrailed. Oh, I was just gonna say it. Damn it.
You haven't even played it, Sean.
I know, but it looked fun. That's
fun.
what I was thinking of.
It is fun.
Well, with all that being said, can we unpin the topic now at this point? At this point in the show, a swift hour and 15 minutes into the show.
I thought you were pinning it until next week, to be honest with you.
We could. I think we could do this. We can get this topic done.
We can do it.
We got this. All right.
Yeah.
Sean, you brought this up last week.
Yep.
This is the idea of like, Sean kind of asked Lachlan and I, Amanda and I, because Lachlan wasn't here last week. What did y'all miss?
Now.
Yeah, well, we said we were going to bring up Amanda anymore, and I just ruined it. So, there's that.
Nice going.
Yeah, sorry. But Sean brought up, like, what do y'all feel like you missed anything? Are there any games that you feel like you've missed? Things that have kind of like slipped through the cracks. Obviously, there's so much stuff coming out like all the time. And I've fun idea, kind of look at some of the stuff we've missed. And Lachlan kind of asked when we were bringing this up, like, what do you mean? Like, do you mean like games that like you haven't played yet, games that are in the backlog, games that you've touched and like, are intending to go back to but haven't yet? And I'm like, whatever, dude.
All of the above. Yep.
Yeah. Anything. What's on the backlog? Like what will you be playing essentially is this topic.
Or what is at risk of you not getting back to? Like what's, time goes on and since we started this podcast, I think there's been another 375 games released on the Nintendo Switch. So there's no way to keep up with them all. Maybe more. Yeah, there's no way to count actually. They just keep showing up. So it's like, I don't know, it's a harsh thing to do. I don't know if you guys think about it this way. Like there's games that you have maybe in your mind that you would really like to get to, but you will never get to play those games. There are some games that you will never get to play. That's just the way it goes. I don't know if you've thought about it that way, Lachlan.
Lachlan's
okay,
face.
now I hate it here.
Yeah, Lachlan.
Let's be real now. Like, I'm depressed. Okay.
I hate it too. I'm just kind of dealing with
Mr. Sean Capri, like, you're not guaranteed tomorrow. We could not be here next year for Extra Life. But then he drops a bomb like, there's a game you may never play. Like,
do you not have like a game like 5 years ago? You're like, I'm totally gonna play that, and you still haven't gotten to it. Like that's kind of what I mean.
Yeah, but
I'll
like
give you an example.
I don't need to go against like
address
real
it?
Truths. No.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
that.
getting real.
Holy.
I bought Kane and Lynch
sad.
on Xbox 360, and I have not played that one. That game is not getting played.
No,
and that kind of makes me sad. It's probably fine, probably a good decision. It's just, yeah.
Well, was Kane and Lynch the example? You're like, I'll give you an example. Kane and Lynch was the one
was the
locked
example.
and loaded.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know, it was interesting. I was thinking about this in a couple of different ways. 'Cause I was like, you know, for me, like I primarily play games on Switch, and there are a ton of games not on Switch that apply to this. And for a little while, I was so dumb. Like I was still buying games on like that I knew I wasn't going to play anytime soon. Right. Like I bought Death Stranding on launch day. Still haven't touched it. You know, like still haven't touched it. Famously, Ghost of Tsushima. I didn't like buy that for the wheel or the tournament bracket or whatever. Like I bought that on launch day. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yep.
And I thought I was gonna play it, and I still haven't gone back to to a lot of this stuff.
Oh,
so.
Speaking of Kojima, I bought Metal Gear Solid 4. It's the reason I bought a PS3 because that game looks so good. I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I bought it full price and I just watched it go. You know, $30, $15. They pay you $5. It was so cheap.
Yeah, this stuff happens, dude. And then, you know, when it comes to Switch stuff, like, I play as much as I can, but there's a bunch of stuff that, like, slips through the cracks.
What's slipping?
You know?
What's slipping through the cracks?
All kinds of stuff is slipping. So I have a couple of categories, and I didn't know what the scope of this should be. So I have separated games from this year that I have missed and want to go back to. And like games kind of broadly on the Nintendo Switch that I would like to go back to from not this year.
Okay.
So, I don't know. How do y'all want to do this? Do we want to just go around the horn and just like say a couple and go in order, go clockwise perhaps?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
Well, Sean, we'll go clockwise, whatever that means.
Well, we'll start some light stuff. This is more of like an active decision. I'm not too torn up about this, but this is a game that came out. It's one of the games that Nintendo released that I'm like, I was thinking I was excited about it, but I let it slip by, and it is fading away. It's Mario versus Donkey Kong for the Switch. It released earlier this year in February. And I think I'm just going to let it go. But maybe I kind of want to talk to you about, like, am I making a mistake? Is that something I shouldn't let go? Should I hold on to it? Should I, move over on the door on the Titanic, let Jack aboard, or should I just let it freeze up and die?
That's a tricky one, man. I liked it. Like, I had actually a good time playing that one. I enjoyed it, but and I think you would like it too because it has that kind of old school, like arcadey kind of flavor to it. It's beautiful. I love, and the music is incredible. It's like one of my favorite soundtracks of the year. So like
creeping
in a way, like I think you would enjoy it if you did play it. At the same time, like it is a remake of a Game Boy Advance game. You know what I mean? So like it's not as if it's not some major loss or something. If you're never gonna play it, you're never gonna play it.
Well, I'll listen back to this episode and I'll rethink this. Maybe I add it to the Christmas list. But there's so many. That's the whole point of this. There's too many games. I got to play Mario Odyssey for God's sakes.
Yeah, a lot of Mario.
This is going to be the insufferable topic for Lockleth. She's going to be like, "Why didn't you guys just tackle this last week when I wasn't on the show?"
What do you got, Lockleth? What do you got?
I'm going to hit you with 4 games all at once.
Oh, snap!
On ones that I have barely touched. And say I'm going to go back to, and I never do. And it is pretty much every damn Kirby game. Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Kirby Star Allies, Kirby's Dream Buffet, Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Wow.
All
every
4 of
Kirby game.
I've got all of them except for the Dream Buffet. I have 3 out of the 4 physical that I have not gone back to or have attempted. I've attempted Forgotten Land twice. And then I drop it and I don't finish it.
Wow.
It's a good game.
I know. Even Sean likes it.
If you're going to play a Kirby game, that's the one to do.
Wow. Well, that's...
Kirby fan.
Is there something in particular? Is it like a conscious, like, do you think to yourself, like, you know what? No, this ain't it. Or do you, like, when you drop it?
Well, like, they're like super low on my, like, list now. They're, like, at the very bottom. Because it's been so damn long. They're at the bottom of my digital, the ones that are downloaded. I mean, they're down here with Portal, and I've beaten that game, so there's no way I'm going all the way down to the list like that. Cooking Simulator, worst game on Switch. I'm never going to go that far down, so like I forget about them. They're just there, and they're forgotten. Kirby was in Forgotten Land.
Yeah, Kirby was in the actual Forgotten Land. I mean, that's a factor too. Like you have so many, you might like literally forget what you have.
It's
like
too
that's
much.
crazy.
It's too much.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. I have some of the stuff.
Audio listeners.
For audio listeners.
And I made fun of the eye roll audio listeners.
Some of the stuff that has come out this year that, like, I've played some, like Crow Country, I played a little bit. I've got to get back to that. I really enjoyed it. I intend to get back because it's short. Like, I've heard it's like maybe 3 hours or something. So that's on the list of, like, before the end of the year, I'll play Crow Country and finish my playthrough of that. Emio is on my list. The Smiling Man. Emio : The Smiling Man - Famicom Detective Club. That's on my list. I would like to finish that. I heard people were saying, like, glowing stuff about that game, and I own it. Like, I got it, and I played it for like 5 hours or something. Put it down, never went back. So those are kind of like ones that I kind of flirted with and haven't really gone back to. Pizza Tower is another one that I know I'll love. I just need to go back to it. But that's a few of mine. I have more, but those are a few that I've kind of like dabbled in, and like before the end of the year, I would like to go back in.
Dude, so. Animal Well had a moment this year.
That's like top. I will play Animal Well. I feel like, do y'all have this? I feel like I can't properly evaluate the year.
That's the point of this topic. That is actually the point of the topic. Yes. What do we need to make sure that we at least get an impression of before we head on into
Animal Well's it.
Yeah, like that seems like an important one. Yeah.
For me too. I feel like I need to get in there and see what's up. Like, I skipped it when it came out because I felt intimidated by it. Like, everybody was talking about like how like puzzle dense it is and comparing it to like Fez and stuff like this, and I don't know. It just felt intimidating to me, and I need to. I'm like, we're getting close. We're getting close to the end of the year. I feel like I need to see what the deal is with this.
What's the deal?
Everybody's talking about it, you know?
Yeah,
so,
I'm with you.
Yeah,
you played a game called Arco. That's also, I'm kind of just scrolling through actually on OpenCritic, like the top games of the year on Switch, and Arco is like rated 12th. At 11 is 1000X Resist, that I know you are a big fan of.
Yep.
Totally missed that one. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people missed 1000 times Resist, which is unfortunate. And Arco.
No, I think I said it right.
You said it right. Yeah, it's all good.
1000X Resist.
That's all right.
I'm such an idiot, dude.
Not really. I mean, how else are you supposed to, you look at that.
You probably said it right. Yeah.
Yardens
brings up Balatro. I haven't played that one. Missed that one.
You should try it. I bet you would like it, because Balatro is a very, like, for me, I played it for like 10 hours or something, and I liked it. Like, I can appreciate what it is, but for me, like, I need some kind of like story, with games like that. Like, I want some kind of narrative, and Balatro has like no story at all.
Oh, I'm good with that.
But you're good with that, right?
Yeah, I played Iron Meat.
Yeah, I think you would dig it. Like, I think you would, there's a lot of numbers and math, but I think if you could kind of wrap your head around what it's doing, I think you might like it.
I don't know about those math. I don't know.
Don't let that turn you off, because it lays it all out pretty cleanly for you. But it's poker. It's poker.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all I need to hear. I like poker.
Yeah, if you understand poker, you can play Balatro. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Yarden says I have 70 hours in Balatro. Holy crap.
What in the world?
Yeah, I know people with like hundreds of hours in Balatro, and now it's on like phones, and people are like, this is like a problem that it's
on is?
Mobile. Yeah, it's on mobile phones. Yeah.
Oh.
On your cellular device.
I'm not going to log. Let's give me the look.
It's like, I'm buying it right now.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
it counts. I'm not going to buy it. By the way, patreon.com/carpoolgaming, Nagachaka and I recorded a whole episode, like 90 minutes of us talking about our journey this year and not buying games. And I will say, I don't think we went into enough detail about his loopholes, because, like, if you guys have issue with my loopholes, like, dude bought a lot of games this year for guys saying you didn't buy games.
Backtrackers games don't count.
Yeah, bust out the scroll of loopholes.
Damn scroll of loopholes.
Yeah.
I think that shows up on Wednesday, I think, is our publishing date there. So look forward to that. Enjoy.
Very good.
I would also like to interrupt that podcast midway through and just say, so, what do you think?
Yeah. So, what do you think?
How is
it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
How was that?
How was that?
Oh man, so This is gonna be funny for
Dude,
people.
you
who
need
listen
to change the ad for the free version of this.
I was just gonna say this. I was just gonna say that. So I need to do that anyway, Sean, because I realized last week I haven't actually stopped and like listened to that ad read that I've been using for forever. I still mention like BTS in that ad read. So I'm like, I need to redo it. Yeah, I'm like, I need to redo it anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-record it and say, how was that? So
yes, please.
There you go. There you go, free feed listeners.
Dude, Patreon people are going to like abandon the Patreon version so they can go hear that.
They can still go listen to it on the free feed.
Don't abandon the Patreon. We need you guys.
Yeah, so there you go. I literally just realized that like last week I had that thought. I made a note to myself, record a new ad read.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, that's what I'll do. How was that?
I love it. How was that? So what do you think? What do you think so far?
What else you got, Sean? What else is on the to-do list?
What else we got here, man? I have to play Sea of Stars. It's not from this year, but I got to play that Sea of Stars game, man.
Same.
I've got that one.
Amanda won't be friends with you anymore if you don't.
Yeah, I know. I just keep screwing things up with her, you know? She's not
Thin
here
Ice.
tonight. That's probably something I did.
It's because you didn't play Sea of Stars. Her and Yarden, you're on thin ice with the both of them.
I know it's not this year, but Mario RPG, I feel like I need to play. I have it. It was one of the I got it for Christmas last year, and I have not got around to that one, man. And that kind of feels poopy.
You played it when it first came out on Super Nintendo, yeah? No, you didn't.
Nope. I watched neighbor Matt play a little bit of it, and that was kind of.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about like you played it with like your brother or something. Maybe it was a neighbor Matt.
My brother played it. My brother has played it a lot. Yeah. But
okay.
I did not. Yeah. I was not around for it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, you should play that. That's good.
Oh,
honestly, like out of the 3 Mario RPGs that have released like in the past year, that's my favorite. Like that Super Mario RPG remake was my favorite of those 3.
Yeah, I don't regret missing Thousand Year Door. I could get it from the library, and I'm okay without playing that one. But at the same time, like I guess what I'm realizing through this little chat is like maybe I didn't really miss out on a whole heck of a lot this year. Maybe I'm doing okay. Yeah.
Maybe you are doing okay.
Oh.
No, I feel good. Hey.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to make it. Yeah. I think it's just Animal Well. It's probably the biggest one.
Yeah. For me, Animal Wells is definitely my biggest one. I have a few. Like when I had actually the opposite reaction to you, Sean, because when I sat and thought about it,
you're like, oh no.
It's like, oh damn, there's more than I thought.
You played a lot though.
Yeah, I try. I mean, I try to play, but I also had like, 2-3 months of my year basically gone, due to like this move and then Extra Life and stuff, and then coming home and working so much afterwards. So I haven't played much in a while, and so I feel like I've got a little bit of a backlog with that too. But yeah, what are you thinking, Locklith? What else you got on your list?
I've got Moonstone Island, because I never did purchase that when it came out on Switch. And then one that I just remembered, I know one of them came out last year, but a new one came out this year, is the Shin-Chan games.
Yes.
Me and the Professor on Summer Vacation, The Endless 7-Day Journey was the one that came out last year. Mm-hmm. Life is Strange, Yarden, I also agree.
Yeah, I got it.
Yarden pointed that out, and regret is sinking in.
Yeah, I have all of them on Switch, and I haven't...
Here I am.
This played is how
a little
I
expected to feel.
Now I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, this is where I should be. Yeah. There's no way I can make it.
Man.
Damn it. Jason in the chat says Supermarket Simulator. That game looks awesome, man. Looks like people are having a lot of fun with that one. Locklith is judging.
Locklith, though, you know what I heard though, Locklith? I haven't played it yet. I actually had it when I came home from Extra Life. They sent me a code for the new Shin-Chan game.
The Shiro
I haven't played it yet.
Cold Town.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It looks fun. It looks cute. And I watched a lot of the Shin-Chan shows when I was younger. So he's just such a quirky little weird adult in a child's
showing
body.
His butt.
Yep, just silliness. And it makes me want to actually watch the show again, which I haven't figured out where to watch it. If somebody knows, please let me know.
It might be on Crunchyroll or something. I don't know. But from what I understand, Shiro the Cold Town or whatever is not like the other one. Like it's not even made by the same people.
Oh,
so
really?
the gameplay of it's different. From what I've heard.
They've got it bundled together, and that's the one that I'm looking at. It's like $80, but I want it.
$40
Treat
a game.
yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I gotta play that. I'm gonna play it soon because I've got to stream it or something. I'm looking forward to checking it out because I loved Me and the Professor, like 7-day endless summer vacation, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, it's long.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I liked that because that's made by the same guy who did Attack of the Friday Monsters, and it's the gameplay is really similar.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was the one that came out this year wasn't made by the same.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching gameplay of the one that came out this year, and it reminded me of Attack of the Friday Monsters with how like the scene is. Like he'll be like all the way in the back, and he'll run.
The camera's like fixed.
Yeah, like the camera angles. I was like, oh, and that's what I really liked about that game. So.
Yeah. So the first one, the 7-day summer vacation or whatever, that one is like Attack of the Friday Monsters.
Ooh, okay. I want it more now.
You would like that because it's got all that like the bug catching and like all that stuff. You would like that. Yeah. So yeah, that definitely is a thing. In that same vein, actually also made by the same. I think it's called Millennium Kitchen, I think is the developer. They put out a game this year called Natsuman.
I have the demo. I've played a little of the demo.
I gotta get that. I think that's on sale right now, so I'm probably gonna grab that on sale. Yeah.
That you shop on sale.
Yeah, I think you can get it and the DLC because they put out like a DLC for it for like $25. And yeah, I think I'm gonna probably get that. I feel like I have to play that. Another one for me, Ys Guillemot, X came out.
Thank you for playing Ys.
Thank you for playing my game.
Thank you for playing my game. I gotta play Ys X. That definitely is one that I would like to get to. So that's on the list.
Such a stupid bit. I love it so much.
But you know what though? One thing that I did is I was like, let me take a look at like the games that I own, like physically own on this shelf behind me.
Yep.
And like, what of that have I literally not gotten to
I could
yet?
join in on you here. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yep.
I'm pulling back. I have the physical of Amori. I have Dragon Quest Builders.
Ooh, I love that game. I love that. The second one especially is very, very good.
I have them both. Haven't played it. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Haven't played it. Oh, Lachlan's got My Sims Kingdom for the Nintendo DS.
Just handy, right there.
This was my physical for tonight because the My Sims Cozy Bundle is out. It involves this game and another My Sims game. Like, I want the bundle, but I have the game. I have one of them right here.
Yeah,
I haven't played it.
It's a real Ryan Turford move. It was
kidding.
ready to go.
Yeah.
He's like, and I just have it right here.
Yeah, James Cameron's whatever. What was that?
Dark
show
Angel.
Dark Angel.
Yeah.
It would come up like you'd pull it off.
He's
from the
right
side.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I have like, and that's like what you're saying, Sean. Like, I've got these like games literally, physically on my shelf,
slipping away through your fingers.
It's like I've got and I'm usually pretty disciplined about the games I get physically. I've got to get to this stuff, man.
You know what the worst offender is for me? Of all those, I have it physically. I made a huge deal about it. I saw the title of this game, and I went, oh, my goodness, I am the #1 fan for Project Triangle Strategy.
Classic.
Which, of course, became just Triangle Strategy. I have that game, and I've not opened it.
Yeah.
Which causes me to also regret missing Unicorn Overlord. Equally stupid name.
Yeah.
Just a ridiculous role-play game on the Switch.
People love that game, dude.
Yeah.
I liked the demo from what I played in it.
Yeah, you did.
I like that you can like speed up like the battle. You don't have to sit there.
Speed up.
You don't have to like.
It's the get to the plot button.
Yes.
Yeah, it has a get to the plot button.
It really does. It has a Lockleth button, and I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think Marcus O'Neill just like platinumed that game recently. Like,
Unicorn Overlord?
Yeah.
What is it? What are the words I'm having to say right now because the game is titled this?
With pure like earnestness.
Unicorn Overlord?
I had a moment. I was talking on a pod. I don't remember what podcast. One of the like 12 I do. I was talking with somebody about the Game Awards nominations. And I had a moment like that where I'm like, this is so stupid. I was like, 1,000 times resist is way more worthy than Manor Lords.
Yep. These are real
like
sentences that we
titles.
say.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So many colons.
Yeah. A digital game that's slipping through my fingers, though, and I keep wanting to buy it as if that's going to make a difference, is Spiritfarer. I love that game. I've only played just a little bit of it, but it's like, why? Damn it. Like, that's going to be one that, like, if I were to die tomorrow, I'd be real upset about not playing Spiritfarer, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Given the theme.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird that I said it that way.
Gotta go to the door,
That's just gonna happen. Yeah.
I had an experience of that game where, like, I was playing it, and then my wife started playing it, and then, like, the rest of I was, like, absorbing it through her almost. Like, I was, like, watching her play it, and she put, like, 60 hours into that game. So even though, like, I haven't played it, I feel like I have, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
Put in 40 and I haven't beaten it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, she's put
The
a ton of
music
time
is
into
so
that game.
good.
Yeah, it's excellent. Yeah.
The like grow, like the song she does when she's growing the stuff. Love that music. It's the best.
Good game.
The best.
Yeah.
I still have like a whole sheet. Like I have this, like, this is on my whiteboard all the time.
Holy crap.
You guys. Like this list. Yeah, I've been trying.
You've got a big list.
This is what I started the year with. This was how I got through the year. I'm like, okay, I don't need to buy games. I got these. And
So
not many of
stressful.
these have been crossed off. There's a couple that have been crossed off, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Not good. Hollow Knight I
Yeah.
crossed off, though.
You did Hollow
And
Knight?
Celeste, I wanted. Those are replays, though.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah. Death's Door, I haven't played through yet.
Oh, that's a Sean game. Grease?
Grease.
Especially after
Metroid
Neva.
Prime. Remastered. Bayonetta 3. They're slipping. They're slipping through the fingers, through the cracks.
Yeah.
So instead, I'll play Super Mario Odyssey from 2017. I guess in an effort of kind of alleviating all this stuff. It's kind of in the same vein.
You'll feel
Don't you
good
give me
about
that sigh. Get that sigh. Go ahead and
This is gonna be the last dance or whatever the hell that game is all over again with
the last story.
Dance.
The last story.
I was like, isn't that like the Michael Jordan documentary?
Yeah,
The
it
Last
is.
Dance.
I knew what I was saying when I
It was
said
a great
No, this is a
documentary,
good thing,
by the
though.
way.
This is good that I'm playing this game. It's good I'm playing Mario Odyssey.
I agree.
I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
a game on Wii U. I could go back to the Wii U and play,
Dust that bad boy off. Play
the
Yoshi's
last
Woolly
story.
World.
Don't do that, Sean. Don't do that.
And play Zombie U.
Eastward
Bought that on day
Octopia DLC. I haven't finished.
Oh, good
I streamed it for
Mm.
several times. Really liked it, and then
Yeah.
got addicted to Stardew Valley. So
Yeah.
Stardew
That's a
Valley,
good
I
one.
could go back to. I feel like I haven't got enough of Stardew Valley yet.
Yeah. Oh, Jay says when you play Mario Odyssey, go for the top score on the races. There you go. Do the Luigi's balloon hunt, Sean. Do that whole
Okay.
thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I
Eastward's
will.
funny. Yarden says, I regret never finishing Eastward way longer than you would think. Eastward is like the longest, like, 15-hour game I've ever played.
Oh, that
Like-
sounds awful.
It's just, the game is the pacing of the game is so slow. Like, it feels longer than it is. Like, it took me, I think, like 15 hours or something, but like it felt like 40. Like, it felt like a long.
I hadn't even played that part. I'm playing the DLC. You don't have to play that part to play the DLC.
Yeah.
I just want
It's
to
not bad. Like, I
That sounds
I liked
awful.
it, but it just it's hard to explain. It's just quiet. Like, it's like quiet and slow, and like it's got a cool story, cool characters, beautiful, some of the best pixel art like I've ever seen.
Music.
And like I'm glad I played it, but it did, like, I was like, damn, like, was it really only 15? It felt long. Like, I don't even mean it necessarily as a knock to the game. It just felt long. Yeah. It's
Like
weird.
the Plucky Squire.
Yeah.
Plucky Squire is one of two games that I consciously put back. I put on the shelf. I'm like, I'm good. I do not need to. It's not like I floated off of it to go to something else. Like, I was like, no, I'm done. I think I'm
It was
done.
premeditated.
Yep. And same with Dragon Age. That game is going
Yeah.
to hurt me for. I don't know, you guys. It's not good. I'm not dealing with it well, obviously.
Yeah,
Any one of these characters should have said this dialogue.
They're not unique. They don't have any, like. They suck.
Well, fun fact, I am and have been playing the Plucky Squire. I'm chipping away at it every so often. I don't play on the PlayStation very much, but that's one that I will pick up and play.
Yeah.
One that I can't play unless I buy it, Stray. They took it off of PS Plus. I can't finish the damn game.
Oh, that's the worst.
I can't finish it.
Oh, that sucks.
And I don't want to play it on Switch.
Come on,
it's coming out on
PlayStation.
Switch.
PlayStation again. Back to their old antics, you know?
Couldn't as long as you downloaded it, you could still play it. Really?
Not in this instance, you can't.
Wow.
Actually, yeah. The PlayStation
It's literally
Plus games,
locked for me. I can't play it.
Wow.
Oh wow.
It's just like Concord. Wow. It just mocks me.
That Concord.
Yeah, I mean, we started talking about PlayStation. I'm like, dude, like Alan Wake 2. I want to get to that.
Sleep.
I love the first game. Silent Hill 2.
Nothing like it.
Yeah. Oh yes, Lockleth.
I want to play Bramble.
Oh, Bramble the Mountain King.
Yes, it's kind of like Little Nightmares, but scary.
But I hear it's like it gets messed up. Yeah, I hear it gets messed up.
It gets scary. I want to play it.
Oh, I want to play this. I'm
playing Until Dawn. I haven't finished Until Dawn again, but still.
Yeah.
Until Dawn is great.
I've been into this spooky games. Like I'm taking spooky games into December. Like I have plans to play certain games in December. I don't care. I'm taking Spirit Holiday and
you'll have Halloween on Christmas.
Yeah. It's like Spirit Halloween. They're doing Christmas now. Might as well do it with games. Why not? Yeah. Well, let's watch The Bear while we're at it.
All these commercials, dude.
I wanted to see some gameplay for Bramble the Mountain King. What is this?
I've heard this game gets like rough. Like content wise, I hear it like gets really crazy.
I want to play it.
Oh, everything should be fine here. This what is the person saying?
Like
Follow me, brother. I will protect you.
Your sister like goes off, and then you're basically just trying to find her the whole time.
Yeah.
It looks cute and fantasy-like in the beginning, but then it gets real weird and creatures,
no! Oh, no!
As you skip to a random part and this little boy's driving a blade into something's skull.
I want to play it, though. It looks like fun.
Oh, that's horrible.
Like the makers of Little Nightmares, they made a game that's coming out, no release date yet, called Reanimal. I'm excited about that one, too.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah,
we've slipped into the what will we be playing?
Oh yeah, now it's become like a most anticipated thing.
Yes.
I mean, we could do that too. Like, we're at the end of the year. We're gonna be we'll talk about whatever break we're gonna end up doing at the end of the year. We got some Game of the Year episodes coming out too. Like, we could have a nice little preview for 2025.
That should be something we do.
Yeah, sounds like something. I really like that at near the tail end of the shows. We just start dropping hints on like topics for upcoming podcasts.
What will we be talking about?
What will we be?
Lachlan's excited about something over there.
Yeah, what do you got over there?
My husband has the Bramble demo downloaded.
Oh,
good man.
He's always listening, so like he can hear me in the other room. So he's like, I better download this.
Get it locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Nice. Get it lock, lift, and loaded. Yeah. Okay. Well, is there any other floaters? Any other things that y'all have?
Last chances?
Any things slipping through your fingers that you feel like it's now or never? It's now or
I'm excited
never.
for Platform 8 whenever it comes out on Switch.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's soon.
Like 5-7 days from now.
Platform 8. Platform 8 eShop. Yeah, that's real soon, right?
It's like 3-4 days from now, I feel like.
It comes out on, November 27th. So free feeds, it came out 5 weeks ago. And I am looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yarden says Star Wars Outlaws. I got a code for Star Wars Outlaws, and I really like that game. I think, Seth, you really liked it as well. I just saw an update. They're getting rid of all the stealth. They're going to patch all the stealth out of the game. It is wild, man.
Yeah,
Why?
That's
because
that was the number one complaint that people had, and it is, to me, it's insane.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get on a rant on this for a
I know.
second.
I saw Seth just like gearing up there. He's like warming up. It's like before when a donation came in at Extra Life. I'm like,
Yes.
okay.
We cannot conform to like stick to your guns.
Agreed.
You made the game. And, like, you know, like, it's not as if you're going to magically sell 5 million new copies because, oh, finally there's no stealth missions in it or
100%.
whatever.
Yep.
Like, why are you wasting your time and resources on this? You made the game you made, and all these babies out there are going to get... You're not changing anybody's mind with this.
Totally.
Nobody.
Yep.
You know? Frustrating. Yes, Lachlan.
They might have changed my mind. I don't like stealth.
You're going to go buy Star Wars Outlaws now?
Sure, why not? There's no stealth?
No.
Got it.
Put it on the box. Now with less stealth.
Yeah, with Carpool Gaming. Yeah, a little smile. I'm just like, dude, I just can't. I can't imagine there is a substantial amount of people who didn't already have an interest in the game that are going to go and get it. And I enjoyed the game. I really liked it, and I would like to go back and finish up the story mission. I spent like 50 hours in that game just doing side stuff essentially.
Yep. Super fun game.
And yeah, I had a great time with it. Really fun. But yeah, dude, like don't dance to the beat of these people and their complaints. You know, who cares?
I hate it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Mass Effect 3 was similar. A lot of babies on that one.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 though, like the thing with that, like they put out that Citadel DLC that kind of like wrapped things up a little bit more cleanly and stuff like that. And you know, I think it's weird how like I just feel like it's like a weird kind of like slashing of your own canvas, you know, like with your art. Like you went in there, you made the thing, and now you're going back and like I don't know, I don't like it. So anyway, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all doing?
We're nodding and we're getting our eyebrows up as high as possible, so don't mind us.
What little eyebrow I have, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's really climbing up there.
It's up there. No Botox included, you know. Just like no teeth, but different.
No teeth required.
Anyways. Yeah. The water bottle of it all. Oh my gosh.
But I think we're doing okay. I don't think I missed out on a whole heck of a lot. I feel like, what am I missing though, guys? Like I still need to know. It's gonna hurt, but tell me the truth, chat, and people listening, jump on the Discord. Yeah, let me know. I'm looking at like GameRant.com and also on OpenCritic. Like what else did I miss? I didn't put enough time into another Crab's Treasure. That was a Seth pick for me. I didn't put enough time into that. Yeah, a lot of crab games this year.
A lot of crabs. Yeah.
This year's got crabs.
Got crabs this year.
Stop it.
You know,
it's gross.
Yeah. Oh,
Deliver us the moon, Sean.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no!
Deliver us Mars.
Deliver us the games. Yeah.
Yes.
Deliver us home.
Space. Ugh.
I am going to be talking about No Man's Sky on the Xbox Drive tomorrow, though, you guys.
Have you played it?
I booted it up, and I'm out in space flying around, and I'm fighting bad guys out there.
So you are doing stuff. Okay.
Let's go.
Can you land your ship? Because
you press E. You slow down, and you press E to land.
I'm glad you figured that out. It took me a while.
Yep.
Didn't have to edit a montage together.
Oh my god, that was that was the funniest part of that whole video. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I would be remiss not to mention. This is for Tony Baker. Bakaru. I need to get to that.
Bakaru.
Yeah, that's for Tony Baker. Yeah, yes. I have it. I bought it when it came out, but I have not put more than a couple hours into it. So I need to get back to that. So that's for
Jason in the
Baker.
chat asked if I played Astrobot. You know the answer to that, Jace.
Yeah, Sean's on.
Everybody knows my take on Astrobot right now.
It's just like Mario is the problem. So
that's not my opinion about it at all.
I know.
Mario's interesting. Mario's got character.
Damn.
Mario's not a blank slate, boring ass mascot that I guess works out for a lot of people.
Yes, Lachlan.
Can I say something controversial yet brave?
I'm listening.
Sure.
I think Astrobot has more depth than Mario.
Okay.
And that is my opinion. Okay.
That is very brave. Mm-hmm.
Sean, I think Sean's over this podcast now.
Not at all. Tables. No, it's I don't know. I just think the Astrobot. I don't like the design of him. I just think that he looks boring. I just think like I could have come up with that in my sleep. I don't like it.
I liked it. I liked it. I platinumed the game. I enjoyed it.
I'm on an island on this, and I'm not looking for support. I'm good. I'm good on my own.
That's all right.
Everybody else really loves Astrobot, and it'll be the game of the year, and it's like, sounds good. This white, boring robot.
I will agree. It has been nominated for too many things.
Yeah, calm down, everybody.
Yeah, don't even get me on the game awards. That's
I looked at the list last night, but we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah. I'll take Sackboy over Astrobot. I'll say that much.
Sackboy's Big Adventure on PS5 is a great game, and people didn't play it. So.
Yep.
Yarden brings up SteamWorld Heist 2. A little long, but a great game. I played through that whole thing. I loved it. So, yeah, really good. Enjoyed it. Anyway.
Yep.
Was that it?
Good.
Did we do it?
I think that's the end of the podcast.
I brought the whole podcast down with my comment.
Well, if you'll allow it, I would love to thank our patrons.
Please.
Before we say goodnight here.
Thank them.
Thank you all so much for supporting us over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Again, you can gift Patreon memberships if you want people to join you over there on Patreon. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming/gift. Head over there and gift a Patreon membership to a friend or family member, a mom, a grandma, this holiday. Burden them with
confuse your
content.
relatives with a Patreon gift.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
Print out the custom URL and put it inside of a card, and they'll be like, "What the hell is this, man?"
Oh my god, that would be amazing. And film it and send it to us in the Discord.
Oh yeah.
Show us your relatives' reactions to receiving a gifted Patreon subscription.
And they too could join the ranks of these fine folks. Thank you so much to our ultimate producers like Jonathan Brown, whose music can be found at linktree/pme.jib. Quaggy, who reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes. And TechMike, who says whether you are Kevesi or Agnian, you're a Xenobabe at heart. Thank you so much to our ultimate producers. Links are in the show notes. Show them your love and support. And quick PSA as well, since I got Xenobabes on the mind. Again, Nagachaka wanted to let everybody know December 2nd or 3rd, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Join the Discord so that we can get in on that Xenoblade spoiler cast. Thank you to our platinum producers, Smokin Joe, Solo, the Captain, and Tim Paullin. And thank you to our gold thank you to our gold members, the only Austin Powers themed tier on our Patreon. Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Hopple, Jan32, Lagerwoods 330, Old Mr. Frump, Patrice Millette, Peihe EP, Shane Erickson, the Don Rob, and the Yiggy Collector. Thank you all so much. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. You get a 7-day free trial over there. If you don't want to gift somebody a Patreon subscription, you can check out a 7-day free trial to the exclusive tier and burden yourself for free for 7 days with exclusive content.
Take on the challenge.
Take on the Carpool Gaming Challenge.
Just like Yapin did. Yapin!
Just like Yapin did over there. So that's, again, patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Thank you all so much.
I'm sorry. Also, Mr. Medium Boy 725, free member. Enjoy the free trial. Mr. Medium Boy. Yeah.
Okay. Let me add that to our
Mr. Medium
here.
Boy. Just saw that. Sorry, I missed
Super
you.
like Super Meat Boy.
Yep.
Super Medium Boy.
We won't shout out the people who are canceling their memberships. We won't do that.
An anti shout out.
Yeah.
Do that. Oh, that's funny. It's all good. Thank you guys so much for your support over there on Patreon.
I made it weird.
Okay, Locklith. I know you already showed your physical.
I did.
For tonight.
I did. But I would like to.
What a weird sentence.
I know. I would like to ask the people listening, the people watching, this is for you. Do you hate me or something? Because no one has left a review for me to ASMR read on the show.
Oh, what the hell, you guys?
Come on.
Do I suck that much? Do you not
There's so much aggression towards the
want
listeners.
me to read it to you
end.
in ASMR version?
You
Put
know,
your reviews in.
the more aggressive that we can be to the listeners, I think the more engaged they'll be. We'll be like the...
Yeah. We could call some of them out individually.
Yeah.
If you want.
Call out the ones that are canceling. Why not?
Rybo,
Let's do it
where the
all.
hell's your review?
Come on.
Yarden.
I can see the reviews.
Yeah, Yarden. We see you're here. We know you listen. Come on, man.
Gifting
Leave
us
a review.
Stardew
Help
but
us
not
out.
leaving a review. What's wrong with you?
Come on, my mom and dad. What the hell?
Tammy and Jammy. Come on.
Tammy and Jammy.
Come on, Tammy and Jammy. You can leave a review, man. Takes just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Helps so much. Yeah, let's.
People are gonna want to get shouted out like this. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I got left out." The aggression at the end.
There's a restaurant in Chicago called the Wiener Circle, and they just like roast you the whole time you're there.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen
good.
shorts
I'm sure
of that.
I'd do well with that.
I think I would cry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's great. I love getting roasted.
But also leave your
love
review.
Leave a review. You idiot.
I don't like when you look at the camera like that. I can't take it.
Sean.
What?
You know what we can take is how we can find you on the internet, my friend.
For now, Twitter. I might be done over there, but you can follow me if you want.
over.
Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. What's better than that is Blue Sky. Carpool Gaming's on Blue Sky.
Yes.
Finally.
Carpool Gaming, like the podcast channel thing that we are on Blue Sky. That's very cool. You can also add me on Nintendo Switch, SW687902366588, just like Eric Lindros. That number again is SW687902366588. Add me on Pokemon TCG Pocket, 3148 6730 9659 5041. Type all those digits in. That number again, 3148-6730-9659-5041. And leave a message at the beep.
Why do I feel like this is one of those call-in fundraiser events?
Yeah, that number again. I should find out what that spells. Like, if you were to punch that into a phone, like, there's got to be, like, some sort of word that we can... That's taken us far too long to think of that, by the way. We've been talking about our friend code numbers forever. I'm not even going to do it myself. I want somebody in the community to go figure out what those numbers actually could do on a phone number. You know what I'm saying? Like 1-800, like call now, 1-800, like rent a truck kind of thing. Yeah. Like, what if it spells something amazing? What if it spells like echoes of wisdom or something crazy like that? Or Lockleth.
That would be wild.
That'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it's like we'll send you guys on a little word search kind of game. Like little...
That's fun,
what,
right?
What if yours spells Sturgill?
Yeah, that's fun. It's like when you like try to trick your kids or something. Like that would be.
Yeah, go be busy for 4 hours. We'll see when you're done. Have fun.
It's like that. Oh goodness.
I'm done. That's all
Seth,
for me.
For the love of God, where can people find you?
Find me on Blue Sky. I'm $2 hero over there, and my set of numbers is as follows. You can add me on the Nintendo Switch. My friend code is SW411280613454. Of course, just like Eric Lindros. The number again is SW411280613454. And you can add me on Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. My friend ID there, not friend code, friend ID.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say friend code?
There. Yeah, we have to make sure there's a clear delineation. My friend ID is 2261-8617-2431-5656. That number again is 2261-8617-2431-5656.
Look, if anybody thinks this is ridiculous, we get added a lot. I'm just saying.
Every week?
Yeah.
Every week?
Mm-hmm. It's
always
pretty
getting
great.
new stuff.
That's right.
I love
That's
it.
Right. Mm-hmm. The best bit in podcasting, right there.
Y'all can find
She hates
Amanda because she's not here, and I wish to God she was. You can find her at on Twitter at Miles of Amanda, or Twitch or YouTube at Miles_of_Amanda. You can find me, Lockleth, hello, hi, on YouTube and all the other places. On Blue Sky in particular, at Lockleth.bsky.social, which is basically Blue Sky Social, in case you weren't aware. Some people don't know. So you can find me over there as well, because I'm over there more than I am on X. Because X won't give me just Lockleth. It's got to stick with Lockleth TWT.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can find me on PlayStation. Add me at Lockleth on
Hell
PlayStation and see me playing the Bramble demo. Because why the hell not?
Yep.
Or Plucky
And
Squire.
Steam. Give them your Steam too while you're at it.
Yeah, add me on Steam. Add me on Steam. Gift me Steam games. I don't care. Do it.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Hey,
yes.
There's the ulterior motive.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah.
Why not?
Everything's on our wish list. Yep.
Literally everything is on my wish list.
Start reading out the URLs to our wish list.
I mean,
it's pretty linked.
What?
Seth's like, I mean, like, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean.
But thank y'all for hanging out with us for tonight's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Bump that like button if you haven't already. And fuel this carpool in the comments below. Which is better? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that question. It just left me. I don't know.
Which is better?
Which is better?
Which is better? Just put that.
Which is better? Yep, you answer the question however you want to.
I was gonna say, and then I decided not to say it, but I'll say it anyways. I was gonna say which is better, Astrobot or Mario?
I knew you were gonna say that. Yep.
Yeah, I knew you were going
But
there.
I decided not to. But now
just take that whichever. Go into the comments and say like which is better ? This is better than this, and like
That's
you
right.
choose.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
choose your own adventure.
Sure.
Yeah, which is better? This is better. You know.
I think we've been closing out the show for the last 20 minutes.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!
Beak.